I think Juno's free. You might wanna go yoink them before.
Okay, it wasn't my character.
I thought
It wasn't my character. No, it was
Okay.
Dawson. I think it was Ina and.
Alright, I'm gonna have to
Dawn,
optimize my
I
avatar.
think. Yeah.
I need to put him in new clothes anyway, so I'm learning how to Atlas stuff. I should be able to do that soon.
Did I do good NPCing?
Where's my...
Were you the one that pinned me against the wall in the bottom section of the stairs?
I did. Yeah, I think so.
You know what? I'm gonna be a Moogle in the town while I fly out to where Tovah will be.
In the stomach area, and I was like,
I'm
Oh,
most annoying.
jeez.
As soon as you try to change to the next station, again, same one.
every channel.
I mean,
Kupo.
you know how to change the channel.
Kupo.
Yeah.
Any channel, it doesn't matter. They hit something, it'll die.
I knew I forgot. I never actually asked to get a link from.
Okay, I'm gonna go all the way north. Are they following? Kupo. I need to make a social avatar, like a separate one though. My fucking god, that thing is humongous. Oh, and without Aster and Ryder? At least it's not fucking freezing out here. Oh, I was flying, fuck. Kupo.
Yeah, we handled it, didn't we?
Meats in it, and it's got a very bright red broth. It's not spicy, but it's definitely warm.
And well, I guess I can make myself a different title if needs be.
Yeah, it seems like things are a bit
This
more.
way I could call
Soup?
call myself Fixing Way and not
Teeny
be
bit more
blind.
normal
I'm
around
gonna
here.
need soup.
I've seen some. Seen a couple
Get some
animals
fucking
running
soup,
around once
Tovah.
again.
Get yourself some
Birds are
fucking
chirping
soup.
and everything.
Veggie and meat.
By all means,
It'll
by
definitely
all
keep you
means.
warm, especially with how
Add
cold it
some
is
spice to
outside.
it to keep you warm.
Warm soup.
Well, that's good.
Can I,
Currently, I only have. Currently,
one
I'm
soup
using the
changes
remnants of my
going
vet
on around
cannon.
here.
There's soup.
The nicest change.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll do.
not
Especially in
fucking
Corthus.
dying just
Yeah, it's
existing.
normal.
That's so normal.
I just
here.
realized
Yeah,
right now we're all
I'd
at soup.
imagine it is.
We're all at soup.
What? Feet in the ground. So.
And isn't that soup pretty good?
What do you mean
soup?
we're at soup?
We're at soup. Look at all the soup.
What bar are you
This is
in?
the soup.
We're at soup bar.
Soup bar.
Why are you making drinks at the soup bar?
Fuck you! What do you mean?
Oh my goodness. And here we have the proving of the nonsense statement already.
I swear.
What bar were
I swear.
This is the bar.
Well, here, anyway.
I feel like we should officially just call it
I imagine there's a confused bars in Ishgard properly.
The soup bar.
I'm sure if we asked the Victor one of
Let's
the
go,
other
we're
nights,
renaming
it
this
would
bar
have
to
an
the soup
actual
bar.
name,
We have.
but it's
Hell
not
yeah.
soup bar.
Yes, we are.
Well, you enjoy yourselves in the soup kitchen. I'll see about getting myself a work girl.
For this place that says the soup bar. I will.
Please do.
Don't test me.
Where's Ned? Where's Ned?
No, Cinder, please do. I would pay you. I'll pay you 50,000 gil if you do that. Please.
Now hang on, you will be improving it. You'll be giving it a new brand.
Yeah?
It's a little bit warmer
Instead of
here now that it's warmer out.
For this tavern, I have not seen a name.
It doesn't have a
name, I'm
Wait,
sure, doesn't it?
what if somebody just like
name.
walks,
I don't
someone
know.
shows up and be like,
Business
hey,
bar,
what kind of
bar.
tavern is this? And then you answer,
It's the
oh,
soup
it's
bar.
it's a soup
Yes,
bar.
it does. I don't see it on the outside.
It rolls
Really?
off the tongue,
So
doesn't
you
it?
serve-
we serve soup.
Really? What's
bar.
the
Soup
soup
bar.
bar?
Say it over and over. Soup bar. Soup bar. Sounds like a
It
whole
almost
word.
sounds like you say soap bar.
Yeah, or super. But like with a weird sort of deal.
Or super, yeah.
Super.
There you go.
Super.
The soup just be moldy.
Yeah, there you go.
Like it would just taste bad. Yeah.
Man, he's sitting on it. That's really talented for that.
It was way colder the other week.
I could do that.
We did something that
Yeah.
helped, I think.
Probably got some really powerful like.
It was freezing.
That's true.
Yeah, holy shit. He's not even on the ground. Look, he's not even
At
on the
least we have
ground.
the official name.
That's pretty incredible.
Damn.
Maybe we should one-legged. Damn. One-legged.
About that, let
My dad always talked about the step, though.
the soup bar.
Actually, wait, where is the step? North of Doma? I don't think he's been there then. I'm like waiting for my dog to bark again. Beautiful? Maybe I could go there someday then.
Yeah, it does.
I can answer this question.
I can't believe I can't.
True, you gotta get a pretty powerful ass.
Everything from the waist down is incredibly muscular.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, do you clench your ass when you're in this position?
Why?
I'm curious about the soup.
Basically, like standing on one
I'm gonna have to send my dog somewhere else.
It's incredible. Look at this. Look at this, Renaud.
in a squat position.
Look at this man.
How is it bluer than Lenosha? I'm from Limsa, by the way.
I'm gonna gut you like a fish.
He had one leg up.
Oh, I mean, if you don't, you know,
Like down, like
I mean, that's a twink right there. That's a whole ass twink. I'm sorry. It's
Okay, I'm gonna have to deal with my dog.
no, it's okay. See, so now I've got personal trainers. Is that what's happening?
I mean,
Are we comparing texture trainers now?
small because that's how your race normally
paler. Kind of. I guess the grass isn't always super green. And the sky is usually kind of cloudy, and lately it's been stormy too. I'll have to be right back though. I'm gonna leave my soup right here. It was nice meeting you. I'll probably be back. I need the soup desperately. I'm gonna go AFK right here. I hope no one finds me. I'm back. I wish my dog would appreciate the nice comfy couch. What? Oh, my trackers went off.
We're all just here. We're all just
Exactly.
hanging the fuck out.
Like, yeah, we're all just having soup and we're all just chilling.
We're all just having soup and chilling.
We've just
Literally, it's the soup bar. It's the soup bar. Because you're having soup at the soup bar.
Is that meant for soup?
Because you're at the soup bar. Leave me alone. Let me do this.
Is there like a...
Good. Probably best for the best. Don't think about it.
Are the behemoths
Yo,
bigger
what?
here? Who's from here?
Yeah,
Are they?
sorry.
I mean, I'm not from Corpus,
We're
I'm from
surrounded, that's
Kugane,
fair.
but
Yeah, no,
I'm
I just
really Salmasco.
hopping on
but-
the table. Don't worry about it.
I'll take a seat as well.
So
Hey, what's your name then?
Then I'll take this chair then.
I stole a map from a bunch of poachers in Gridania, and there was a giant mark that said Behemoth in the... I'm not gonna say where because it's
Oh
mine.
yeah, no, I remember you showed me that map.
Dalami, Kaya.
But I didn't
it.
expect the track
Got
I
it.
found to be so big. It's
Yeah, no, behemoths are huge.
Oh
There's like it's a reason why they're called behemoths.
True.
It's way bigger than I thought, though. Would poachers
mean,
wouldn't just
yeah.
mark normal things, right? Wait, a behemoth's not normal. Never mind.
There are two reasons why poachers would mark things. We are going there. We do not want to go there.
True.
Either way, that spells money for you if you follow it.
I mean, yeah, if you're fucking brave,
I mean, are you
amazing
gonna
enough
take
to
a
slay
party out
behemoths.
and everything, or just to go
Oh, yeah.
fight the damn thing?
Are you gonna go fight it? Can I come?
That's my fucking glory. I'm taking that. By myself.
Well,
I
yeah,
would
you can
highly
have multiple
recommend
people
not
having the
soloing
glory.
a behemoth.
That's true.
On.
I'm not gonna take someone that's gonna blow it up and then I'm not gonna have a body to take back.
Hey, I'll have you know, most of the time when I blow things up, I usually leave a body.
Well, I need it in mint condition.
Is not... I can only use ice, then it won't blow it up. It would be way less powerful. Is that what you want?
How did behemoth popsicles
Yes.
taste? Sorry.
We're not eating.
I'll be an ice mage when I go with you.
Valid question.
Probably
I
bloody,
like to,
right?
kind of stab it. I mean, yeah, it would be bloody, but I mean, maybe we can feed it to some of the vampires in the Hawk Manor or something like that. So.
I'm just a fucking vampire sitting there like.
I mean, yeah, it does definitely seems hard to pronounce.
Or,
no, it's fine.
Zelakans are difficult to pronounce.
Don't worry about it.
Oh no, Aster.
The longer the clan name gets, the more it gets, the harder it is to pronounce.
I know, right? I kept saying Daya instead of Daya. It doesn't even look like Daya.
Yeah. I've been around, you know.
Especially with accents, yeah.
I mean,
by the way,
you
we're
know,
going to ignore for this conversation the fact that I can't canonically read. I'll just say you're using sign language and I understand it. It's fine.
I mean, you know, I've been to the Azim Steppe a few times with Dyer and, you know, hung out with him and his younger siblings, so...
I want to go to the next Nadam. I told him...
I've been there for the
Nadam. No, we should honestly go to a Nadam.
I've been to a Nadam and it's pretty fucking crazy.
That'd be sick.
Go where?
We'd win.
To Nadam? You know, with the Azim Steppe tribes and all that?
I don't think she's from there.
I mean, there's a bit of a process before you can actually enter the Nadam, but you can't just show up and start fighting.
I mean, only Zayla in the Azim Steppe. I mean, I think, you know, you normally find rain towards, what, Pagane?
Like the Red Sea, right? Ruby Sea?
Thavnia, yeah, the Ruby Sea, that sort of thing.
Hey, yeah, you know. I actually haven't heard of that, but you know, that tracks that there would be some that just don't get in the world in the Nadam.
So, just letting you all know, for those who are etherically sensitive, you can feel a minor ripple of aether come from the top of the tower.
Oh, not again.
And that is all.
Motherfucker.
What?
I don't think my character would be.
The fuck out. Okay.
I don't even.
I'm going to fucking stab something. Swear to God, if that portal acts up again.
Alright, let's roll.
Okay, I guess.
Who knows? Oh, okay,
long story short.
You're gonna wanna...
I don't know if
it's a long story short.
It's a long story.
There is a portal to we don't know where on top of the observatorium that was acting up for the last couple of days. A whole bunch of shit came out of it that we fought. I almost died. You almost died.
I almost died too. It was great.
I was being stood on by a giant golem. You guys have no room to complain. You guys stood in front of it like... I don't know what. You got smushed.
Long story short,
I'm so sorry.
shit happens.
I wish I was there, tried to go and get help,
been fine for a while.
Not a lot came, so...
Now it just kind of pinged. So, no, I would have the sword.
At least the weather is better. At least in other places.
The weather is better. Oh, my fucking... Okay, come on, let's check it out. What the fuck?
I'm not checking it. If you need help, fucking call me. If it's bad, don't call
will
me.
do.
Hero, any idea what's going on?
Okay. Will do.
The rest of the party is on their way back.
Oh shit.
Should we give them a grand bell?
You know what? Sure, let's do it.
I guess.
No, I'm okay. Thank you, though.
When I mean grand welcome, I mean
Grab that.
He just misses home. But he won't go home until he has something to prove himself with, because he doesn't want to have to stay there.
Ryder and the rest of them might be back. I'm assuming
Be
that's
back?
who came to.
Oh, I am okay. So I heard there was a bunch of commotion over here. I did not get informed on what the commotion was.
So a while ago they got most of Ryder's group got yoinked by this Athena chick who made a tear and just kind of stole them. Actually,
Is there a Thad Limsa sound?
Victor.
It's Limsa music?
And then we had a fun game of all the Aether being drained very fast through that rift. So we had to slow that down with a whole bunch of sensors, like 4 sensors around the area. And then we had a game of tower defense. It was fun and painful.
I apologize for not being here to assist then. Goodness gracious. I go back to my studies for 1 week and then apparently shit hits the fan.
I mean, technically we almost all died if it wasn't for Atlas.
Yeah?
I was slurping soup. Well, you got a problem? Sorry, you look like royalty or something. My bad.
I am a Paladin.
Oh, same.
I serve royalty. It's the better way to put it.
I have a Paladin stone. Crystal, whatever it's called.
Oh!
Job stone.
Who are you training to be a Sultan Sworn, or are you being taught by a third party?
I'm not doing things for Ul'dah, but...
Nah, then not a Sultan Sworn. That's what I am. I was trained by the person there.
I went there and I got my job stone from them. Well, a little bit. Talked to them and then got my job stone later.
Do you have a teacher?
Off and on, I keep
Or are
going
you
off,
learning
but
on
things
your
are
own?
Distracting me.
Fair enough. Well, if you ever need any assistance, I am
Hey,
perfectly fine to help out.
Yeah, they're
Sarai,
back.
hello.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Looking for anyone
Are you
specific?
okay?
Well as I can be. I'm gonna head home. I need to check on things. So, I'll see you all later.
Very then. Be safe.
Totally wasn't worrisome in the slightest, but you know.
Oh my god.
Please, I implore you, call it just a tavern at that point. If you're going to call it a bar, there are
I
drinks.
don't know. That's what they.
It's just call. Listen, let's just call it a tavern. We don't need to call it anything else. Just call it a tavern.
Actually, mission
Also,
accomplished.
I need to talk to you for, yeah.
I saw you wiggle your nub, your arm, their arm. And Ironworks make him something.
Oh.
In fact.
Ooh, interesting.
What do you think I have in my bag?
The prototype?
Call it a prototype.
Fuck yeah. Alright. Everybody's heading towards the tavern if you want to meet up with everybody.
Of course.
Okay. We're heading that way, I think. Especially the
Hey, there's my favorite paladin. How you doing, big guy?
Oh, there's
Over
another
there, so
paladin
if you're hungry for some soup, there's that.
Okay. We can kill him if you want.
No.
Why did I think
no,
about
we
that?
won't
No,
kill
don't.
him.
I don't know why I thought about it. Like I should be.
You're
the only
fine.
paladin.
You're fine. Hey,
You're
two
the
paladins
paladin.
ain't a bad thing.
To me.
There's another warrior here. Doesn't mean I feel like I'm like being challenged.
Oh, you know, other than another paladin, I think I might ask them to come up with Susanoo instead.
I think someone was saying they're back, but it sounded so like uncaring.
That's the mean teasing. I wouldn't pick anyone else though.
Yeah, come on. Let's go welcome everybody back.
There's only one paladin here who
Well,
could stop Susanoo's sword.
Me?
I agree.
I stood under a giant golem's foot. I got steppies from Daddy.
Welcome back.
I can deal with Susanoo's fucking sword.
Good to hear. That's actually really good to hear. Shit.
There's
Hello,
stories,
Lady
stuff
Luma.
to fill you all in.
It's good to see you.
Yeah, I think everyone's in the bar.
She's feeling a little short today.
Hey. No puns. She'll hurt you. And I, honest to God, won't stop.
Ryder. First of all,
whoa!
How the fuck
Hey.
do you just get taken somewhere and leave us all to fucking fight our shit on our own? Second of all, I didn't fucking need you. I stood under a giant golem's foot and got crushed, alright? And I fucking fought my way out of there. You think you're fucking so tough? Ugh. Ow, my finger. Where were you? Everyone was like, we need the warrior light. And I was like, pussies!
Well, I was somewhere else.
Where the fuck were you?
Nothing has changed.
I was chasing Athena.
Fuck that bitch. Get back in there. They're looking for the soup. Or they're trying to get you soup.
What? Welcome back. Glad you're not dead.
Thank you.
I think I broke my
Thanks,
finger
Nab.
on his
It's
chest.
great to see you again.
Yeah, of course knew you'd come back. Guys are fucking irritating as hell to even try to kill. And we got everything handled back here. A couple things were attacking. Portal went a little bit nutso. Things were literally falling out of the sky, but apparently Master Paladin here had it all himself.
Let's show off what I did, okay? Let's stand on it. This was me being crushed by a golem. What do you think, Ryder?
Get up,
I
get
can
up,
speak
get up.
for 2 minutes and you get stepped on?
He wanted to show off what happened.
I'm glad you did
I
well.
should have stopped him.
Nice
You
work.
should have seen him. He protected my ass. He's the only one who does it.
What? But Neb, don't you
Well, Neb
protect
wasn't
your
there.
ass?
He was doing big things up there, making sure that your, I guess your way back home didn't get
Do you know how
destroyed.
you came home? You're welcome.
They were being
Oh, thanks,
nerd.
man.
They're a good nerd.
Seriously, it's great
I
to see
get
you
it.
guys again.
Good catch.
Thank you.
Yeah,
It's really.
it hasn't really settled in, but it is good to see you again.
Yeah.
The Warrior of Light returns. Interesting. Where you been?
I was chasing someone.
Is Astra
Ah,
here?
you're chasing tail.
I
I'm gonna
see.
talk shit to Astra.
Welcome back.
Who you talking to?
I see that hasn't changed.
No one stopped me from coming up the tower? Tovah, don't go up the tower. No one's up there. What's up, Kachi? Do you play Final Fantasy XIV? Fuck, I got stuck on the flag. I'm having to be a little bit quieter for a second. Sorry, guys.
Needed to get around before we went. I'll just say
See you back, Ryder.
You good?
Oh, God. Why isn't you the first one to injure me?
Do you need a green carrot?
Not true. I poked him earlier.
It's a cheesy bacon right now.
Oh, everything's finally back to normal, I guess.
Aster, I'm gonna give you the same treatment I gave him. It's good to see you. We needed healing, and I was being crushed under a giant foot. Also, there's a behemoth all the way in the northwest. It's humongous. I saw a track.
It's great to see all of my friends again.
Oh, in the northwest, yes. I believe that's where they normally nest.
I'm gonna put the paperwork down.
I suppose if things have returned to normal here, the wildlife is slowly returning to its normal... Oh, you're wanting to go and fight it, aren't you?
I saw.
It's bigger than I thought.
Why did the Luma?
They tend to be...
50 to 100 fucking pages.
I will see what I can do in helping you.
We all got papers right
As it stands, there are a few things that I think would be wise for everyone.
I'm not gonna run out there and fight it. I know what I'm going up against.
Right, well, anywho, I need to sit down. It's been a long time.
Alright, by all means, great, come with me.
I didn't know.
Rather you not get crushed by it.
I already got crushed by something.
Then by all means, Mr. Ryder.
Well, yes, but I'd like to see you not get squished by something else.
And now
You've managed to hold yourself together in our absence is already quite the achievement.
It was a lot quieter when you guys were gone.
I'm sure.
I thought he would react.
I can imagine. Most people tend to need time to reflect after moments of significant strife.
There was a moment where it was dead
Can be
outside.
harrowing.
No one was talking, but the room was
If it
full.
doesn't work the first time, you have to try again. That's how it works.
Just try harder and louder.
Hey, welcome back.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Hi.
Hi,
everyone.
you are tall, goodness.
I do be.
My neck is not used
Actually
to
kind of
this.
short for my kind.
Also, Neb, you're a
Got you
little
been good.
off the ground.
Wow.
Your your ironwork boots are hovering.
Jeez.
A little bit. Thank you.
I've never seen someone with such.
What? Oh, I'm stuck on the collider.
I see. Don't worry, I'm not planning on.
What are you doing, box sitter?
Thinking about a behemoth that's too big for me to fight alone.
Oh, did you actually find one? I swear I fucking saw some like big ass fucking feetsies in the snow on the way here in the airship.
I was walking there, I saw how big the foot was, and it's like 4 feet big. Four big. I've already been stood on once. I don't want to be stood on by 4 of them.
Oh. I almost spread my legs so fast that I felt my joints pop out. I was gonna like squat down on all fours, but you know, like when you like fold a piece of paper and like it makes that kind of like sharp noise. I swear to my joints just did that when I went to squat down.
Oh. I thought I was talking about the giant
I think I'm okay.
behemoth feet, and you were like, I almost spread my legs so fast. I was like, what the fuck?
No. No. Sorry, I'm not that kind of monster hunter. I'm not one at all, really. But if you do need help with that, I will. I mean, it's only fair if you're gonna help me with my thing.
I just need to make sure that if we damage it, it's not too damaged on the outside. Like, day one, what's his name? Leak? Klook?
Leak? Ooh.
The orange-haired guy. The Makode.
Oh, like Nyx or something, like a Nyx or...
Nyx. He said
yeah, they're also coming with us on the fucking...
water.
Primal. Ice. Are they fire? Are they weak to water? I thought they were kind of just resistant to everything. No, I know they throw a fireball. I heard they fucking drop rocks from the sky.
I don't want to blow parts off of it. I want to take it home. So I'm gonna look for vitals. I need to research.
Yeah.
Or everyone else can
I wish you
research,
luck.
and then I just distract it.
I guess. I mean, it's pretty easy to pinpoint magic, at least some of my stuff. And I heard that their hides like don't really get damaged by magic, even though they kind of feel it inside. So, I mean, I'm still down.
And then when
and hey, maybe I'll have new fucking powers with the fucking primal thing.
And when
not to take the glory, but to help at least.
When I get the behemoth body, I can drag it home and be like, "Look, Dad, here. I am not staying in Limsa. I did this. Sell it.
And then
buy
what?
a house."
Oh, that's kind of sweet of you.
No. All I care about is that I don't have to stay in Limsa all the time.
Now, do you feel like you have to?
He traps me there.
Oh, like in a literal way, or?
Like, he doesn't want me to leave because it's dangerous. He specifically told me not to come to Coerthus.
Did you tell him that you got steppies, and have you not gone back yet?
I haven't gone back.
I think we took you back.
My
No, we
mom
didn't.
said,
Okay.
go out, get stuffed animals. I took it as a chance to adventure. Because my dad would always tell me not
That's
to leave.
quite...
They're like, get a normal job,
You remind me of
find
my...
a family.
You remind me of my friend a lot. She's like that too, but she's more of a rich brat in that regard, and she just wants to make a point.
I want to prove that I'll survive.
I wish he was still
even
around.
longer than he did.
Oh, did they have a history of adventuring or something, and then have a bad experience and want to keep you from doing it?
For like 10 years of my life, he was never around. There was 5 of us, 2. I was the youngest. He was just
really
gone. On occasion, he'd show back up, covered in scars or talking about what he did. And then he would be gone again. But then when I was 10, he showed back up. And he stayed, but he was injured for a while. He's only ever
Does it
told me
seem
not to
like-
do things. Not to fall off of a cliff because you're stupid. Not to go to Coerthus because it's dangerous and cold.
And that seems like nothing now, especially after all the fucking blizzard is gone. The weather is normal again. You braved it at its harshest. And you're still here.
It's not enough proof, though. He won't believe me. So I get the behemoth. We keep it relatively intact. We take it home. I take it home. I show him it. He does whatever the fuck he wants with it. I've proven myself to him, and I can go wherever I want.
Are you gonna be happy doing that? I mean, if you really wanted, you could just stay out like you are now.
No, because I want to go.
You know, I mean, you don't have to go back.
I want to see my parents. I want to see my brothers.
Now you still got your siblings.
I thought I needed to protect them from the storm, the hurricane, but it seems like we maybe did something that helped, or it's just a coincidence.
You did something that helped. You fucking took those steppies, and then people beat that thing's ass, and that led to us stopping whatever happened up there, or let the Nev putting the right thing in place, and now everything's pretty much back to normal. Even everyone's back from the other side, which I guess it really was an entrance. Too bad you can't take the portal home and be like, look what I did. But they probably wouldn't know what to do anyways.
I don't think he'd believe me.
Yeah. Yeah, my thought was like that too.
Or he'd be more worried. Just...
Yeah. Yeah, I bet the name of the Warrior of Light Tales would freak him out a lot, but it sounds like he has experience.
From whatever happened wherever 8 years ago, I think it was something to do with how he's treating me.
Zilla?
Yeah. What is it?
Here's some soup.
Oh, soup. Thanks.
And here's some for you too, big man.
Thank you very much, Bella. Wonderful as always.
What about World's Best Paladin? Or have you already eaten?
I already ate. I gobbled that soup whole.
Yeah, big guy.
With a
Someone
W
came around
or
the
just
corner
with an
really
H?
slurping, and I was like, what? Then I realized they looked like royalty and they were Paladin.
Oh, I haven't... You said they were short? I don't see anyone. They already
Walked
leave?
out of town.
They're like, fuck this place stinks, and they just left.
They said if you need training or anything.
I don't think you do.
They were Sultan sworn,
But I mean-
specifically, not free, a free paladin. So they,
I don't know.
they
What does
work
that mean?
Fulda. They protect the royalty in Ul'dah.
My taste buds have been ruined. I got to taste home again. The soups don't have the flavor.
I mean, this seems like it's...
You
I mean,
haven't-
there's a lot done with it, but it's definitely made with, like, the better essentials.
Oh yeah, no, it's still good, but you haven't gotten to have it. My mother's cooking is amazing. She makes the greatest meals.
I can't tell if my mother's cooking was amazing, but I love her, so... It was always fish, though. When you're in Limsa, it's just fish.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough with the Fishers Guild.
Wow, there's a nice cafe there.
I'm surprised there's still fish around there, honestly.
Clam chowder and all sorts of things, though. It's pretty nice.
The hell's a clam?
For an aquatic creature that is basically kind of like a shelled, closed-up creature that has some, like, you know, actually what it is, It's basically like a shelled creature that stays closed and then opens to certain things. Normally, certain materials inside of it will kind of like build like a little pearl. And it also uses kind of like a trap to close around something.
Oh. Interesting. They're definitely not in Dalmasca, I can tell you that.
I dropped something.
Not buying the boxes? You got it.
Yeah, it's my dignity.
Proud of him.
Damn, is it stuck? It's big.
Oh.
Is that a compliment saying someone's dignity is big?
Yeah.
Really depends.
I think so.
Yeah, I said it and I'm like, does this really make sense actually?
By the way, I'm gonna be honest with you. I kind of thought that with how long I've been over here, that my mom and pa would have already kind of passed on by now. That's what I was expecting. So I want you to know that that really awkward moment of those two giant cats come running after me, I was not expecting that, and I apologize. I feel like it's a little bit early to be introducing you to my parents. But you know, that's just...
You guys married now?
What? No.
Are we?
Did you take them home? Where'd you take them?
Yeah, we went like really far.
Yeah.
Toronto?
Went back home. Toronto?
Fuck to Toronto.
I don't fucking
Sorry,
know.
I don't know where that
Toronto.
is. Toronto?
Toronto 4? It sounds like a spell.
Toronto.
Troll.
We couldn't really travel back because of the aetheric weather. Toronto.
You just say it for me.
You have to kind of roll.
No, you say it. Oh, okay.
Can you say it for me?
It's okay.
I haven't said it once.
Troll.
Troll?
There you go. Just like that.
Nah, I give up.
If you would like to call it Toral, you can.
Toral.
There you go. It's fine. Not gonna argue with it. But yeah, I couldn't really travel back home for a good long time because of the aetheric disturbances with the weather. So then the moment they went back down, we delivered the paperwork we needed to. I took it back home.
I could go home, but I need that behemoth.
There's a lot of big furry people.
Yeah. All kinds.
After fucking chocobo.
I'll kill that chocobo, by the way.
It makes some good food. But I think some people are very attached to it.
Ryder's already bashing his head on the wall. He just got here.
He seemed a little more... I mean, he's not in his funk anymore. I don't know how to explain it. Does he seem more humble? I don't know how to put it into words.
Going home can do a lot for you.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, going home made me realize that I've got certain priorities now.
Like killing the behemoth. Are you helping with that, actually?
Of course.
I was going to say you, but yes, also hunting your behemoth is a big
story.
thing.
It makes me sick. Oh, ah!
Careful, don't actually throw up.
I learned that when something is standing on you and you're about to be crushed, like putty under his foot, I miss my family.
You've really been thinking about this steppy thing a lot.
It almost killed me! I was like begging for help under there. I was like, get this. I couldn't even see. I thought people were gonna fucking like leave me to die under there.
You know, buddy, I want to be as honest with you as I can. If you think that is bad, man, you don't understand your job, buddy.
I'm learning.
You should have seen it.
That's the worst thing I've dealt with.
You should have seen it.
I need you to understand that with your job, the moment that our group sees some kind of giant monstrosity come charging for us, we are the ones who have to walk in front of everyone and just go, no matter
you gotta tickle
what.
his toes. You gotta stop him.
I'll just leave them to die.
I'm talking about like a behemoth, because a behemoth like.
If they don't
Oh,
care
yeah.
about my safety, I'll leave them.
Well,
I was getting
it's
in that
not
kind
about-
of mood, honestly.
Understandable, but our job
he
is
shut up.
supposed to be to keep that creature's attention and to hold it back as long as possible so that everyone else can fight.
They better acknowledge that I'm gonna be the one stuck in the middle, and we need to coordinate.
You know, I have yet to meet a person,
I'd say.
ever since you have been stepping up lately, to ever be like, I don't trust you, or I think you're lesser, or I don't want to be around you. In fact, I've heard nothing but compliments for the fact that you've been stepping up so much.
And stepping on.
I wish it was Heidelin.
You wish what?
I wish Heidelin was stepping on me.
Like,
More than that
like
golem.
is she
It's just-
like normal, or is she like really
I
big?
don't know what she looks like. I just assume.
What do you? Okay, when you say I wish she did, like what are you imagining? Are you imagining like a normal person? Are you imagining like
She's
a primal
probably
size?
really hot and really blonde, and like pale skin. Probably Makote.
Is this subjective? Oh, you say Makote? Probably. I drink to that. Yeah.
I'm glad that you have your dreams.
I mean, when I saw
I've
Tsukiyomi, she was kind of looked like a big Makote.
I do
If
have
I can summon
frequent
her, do you want
dreams
her to
about
step on you?
Who?
Oh. Tsukiyomi, she's like Heidelin, but, not, I guess. She's a primal.
We'll surprise you.
I'm
She's a big
joking.
lady.
I don't
She
want to
wears
be
like a big
stood on
kimono.
by like a giant primal. I just don't want to be crushed anymore. So, like, I will get
You know,
stronger so I don't get crushed.
Actually, first off, don't worry, that'll happen. Hell, I'll be training with you. But now that things are calmer, and I suppose we're allowed to be relaxed for a moment, and since you cracked a joke, I think I'll step into it a little bit. What would you be looking for in like a woman or a man? What's your preference? If you have one.
I don't know. It's too early for that. I have
Thank
goals
God you
and-
didn't say mom.
I don't know.
I was so worried. Yeah, it's something to find out, right? I was gonna be like, oh, just like mom, and I was like, no. Sometimes some of the boys are like that. And then you're like, oh no. Sweetie.
Well, I personally think whoever gets you is lucky nonetheless.
I'd say that. You'll take steppies for
Then
them.
I would want someone that has my back and would want to travel.
I could drink to that.
On foot.
I'll drink to that.
I like
On foot.
walking. I like seeing everything as you go, and then time is passing.
Oh, then get a
Ah!
Mentois.
Huh? Oh, maybe a mount would be nice, but I
The
haven't had
big
one
the
of
big
those yet.
turtle things.
Actually, I stole a chocobo from
Yeah.
Gridania, but I couldn't control it that well, so it like slipped out from under me. Just bolted.
Where did it go?
It's just gone. I
Into
don't
the
know where
aether?
fuck it went. Into the forest.
And Gridania's missing a chocobo and they don't know what to do.
It was the poachers.
Well, whenever it comes to taming any creature, it's a bit of an endeavor. I know mine was a real big trouble for mine. All he was a supply boy whenever we were out there in Baja, but then big old bomb hit, he got unchained, we were getting attacked, I hopped on his back, he did not like me doing that. But then over time, we had to go through a whole journey together getting out of the southern front back to main base, and then once we got back, couldn't leave my side.
See, my chocobo, I
Love my
stole
Luna.
it from a poacher's camp. after I had stolen a map, so the poachers were mid-chasing me with crossbows and shit. I jump onto this chocobo, it's not mine. I ride off, I go up this fucking tree route, like 10-15 minutes later, it fucking goes fucking insane. I almost fall off, I'm sliding down this fucking tree route, and then I just managed to cling on, and the chocobo was gone.
Good on you.
I stole from poachers.
Saved a chocobo from a bunch of poachers. You stole from poachers. Good on you.
I thought that was a bad thing.
You probably saved the chocobo's life.
I mean, everyone uses
Neb.
mounts.
Wanted to corroborate some information. I was told there were
Sure.
4 stabilizers placed, varying locations
Yes.
around the observatory, yes? Has anyone been to check on them lately, or have they been
So,
taken care
we
of?
have... Here's the grand scheme of things. We had 4 stabilizers around the general area. Then we had 4 standing ones also set up around the actual portal. I jerry-rigged each one of them, basically using a couple of the connecting cables to actually make basically one giant stabilizer. Then we used crystals from the actual crystal tower to basically create this giant funnel of aether to help kind of forcefully regulate the portal.
I see.
The issue then went that, unfortunately, too much aether was in one area, causing the portal to be destabilized. This is kind of when our initial problem happened, where the stabilizers outside of the actual town all went out at the same time. The creatures purposely were destabilizing them, as if to try to go after the aether. Once we fixed each one of them, we then were left with one last little job where too much aether was forming in one location. This blizzard started, everything started freezing. I'm guessing everyone downstairs did something, but then at the last moment, I flicked one of the switches, and all the sensors, even the ones outside the town, exploded. One big burst. Yeah, that's why I had a bunch of crystals in my face.
Oh, that explains that.
Oh.
And then the sky literally shockwaved outwards. And we saw blue again. And then the portal was stable. The aether all flowed. It was literally like forcefully creating a Tesla coil to shock it back into place.
Did killing the giant thing downstairs?
I don't
at
know
the
what a
tower?
Tesla coil is.
It's an electric
My
device.
assumption was that thing just had a shite ton of aether in it.
I mean, it certainly looked big enough to be holding an entire home's worth of ether
Well,
for
because
the
the
next
things,
6 months.
yeah, the things that were coming to attack us were running on aether, more or less. They were all being like brought to life from the snow. There were some Paladin shit.
For the Allegan
there's a lot.
constructs, that certainly makes sense. They run on it. For the undead and the void scent, it also makes sense. They're drawn to it.
Yeah.
As for this other creature, this large antlered beast.
Yeah. If I recall correctly, it was about the height of this room directly, like floor to ceiling.
That is quite
large.
Let me set the.
Yeah, I tried to
I
bash my
believe
fucking
a
head.
few
might help with the
possibilities that might be.
I'm gonna.
Victor's
And a shield about the size of the doorway.
Paladin.
Sorry, go on.
No, you would have.
Regardless, that does not entirely answer my question. Has anyone been to check on the stabilizers, or are they no longer in need?
I did. Once everything was taken care of, it was one of the first things we took care of. They are all destroyed. All of them.
Then
Fantastic.
what's keeping it stable now?
That's actually what it was. Whenever all of it had seemingly gone at the same time, it literally caused almost like a forceful motion for the portal as well as the aether to all regulate together with each other. It flowed together like an ocean, making it almost naturally a part of the world.
A sudden balancing of the scales, so to speak.
technically. It's a 50-50. If things did not go well, we probably would have erupted everything and probably ripped something even huger into place. Or... good ending. I tried to look at every single book I could. A portal like that, we don't have books for. We don't have information for.
Yeah,
Nothing.
Nothing in the boroughs ever said anything about something like that. I can say that for certainty.
I believe the Luma's calling everyone together for a debrief.
The
They can
very thing
come
I
to
was
us.
asking for earlier.
Yeah, this is the fun corner.
Yeah.
Tell Luma to come here.
Sure, I'm a big man.
Yes. Victor can't quite move very well, so we're doing it over there.
Significantly less.
There you go.
Less
Happy if it was all you.
Yeah.
Goodness.
That's good. That's out. For me?
Oh, yeah. Good to get something warm into your system, if nothing else.
Don't you dare.
by the
We're
way,
not romancing
Yes.
nothing.
Would you
That's
want
not what
to be
this is.
present when
I
I tried to
got
summon?
myself.
I feel more comfortable if you were around, honestly.
I have experience with primals, yes. If you need
That'd
someone
be nice.
around, I'm happy to do so.
It's gonna be Susan now, so hopefully nothing goes wrong. I think I can get in the mindset pretty well.
I've
But
heard
just
of
in
them.
case it'd
I've
be-
never met this on.
It'd be good to have people I can feel comfortable with, especially after what we talked about.
If you're sure you want to do this, Regardless, we shouldn't keep Miss Lilum waiting.
Yes.
She will get angry.
It's not something that you can simply, just do. Usually.
Oh.
You can't expect a
What she
commoner to
has
just
in
pick
store
up a
for
rock
us,
and
I
go,
You'll just have
"Oh,
to
I
deal with
know-
that being your
know
seat from now
everything."
on for a while.
Ruin whatever's going on here.
Dips.
The fact of the matter is,
What are you gonna do? You gonna climb
If
it?
I fits, I sits.
good.
I saw
I'm
you.
trying to-
Aye.
fucking sitting in
Who's this
the
one?
box.
Yeah, did you sit in a box?
Dibs.
He sat in a box.
I wanted to be comfy.
You know, he's right about that.
Just because I'm a
saved your
big
life?
cat doesn't mean I'm not incredibly anxious.
Fair enough.
Wait. I didn't. Wait.
tasty.
We don't worry about how I was able to do this.
That's true with all the comfy.
This will try
They are.
I moved mine.
How?
Okay, next thing, I'll like squish a peach or something.
I told you, I've been not skipping out leg day. But,
I mean, you just fell off a
If I fits, I sits.
okay, just to
That's
explain
very
that,
racist towards
I had to deal,
our
my mind
cat
was wandering
folk.
for a moment, and the
By
next
the
thing
way,
I know,
if I fits, I
ended up
sits.
there. I mean, no. What?
How is that racist? If we fits, we sits.
Everyone on what's happening. I just wanted to go ahead and give it to you in case I ended
Yeah.
up needing to be elsewhere. I know
It's offensive.
I mean, we are literally embodying it right now.
Shit, I'm not gonna throw you.
It's the cat corner.
You know what? Grab the and put Sarah on your lap.
You were very good, Makoto.
Can you guys hear me okay? Because I'm having to whisper a little.
We accept you in the cat corner.
Literally?
I'm not.
I mean,
It's
literally
what?
That's a great, even better.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's a whole.
Fantastic.
I think that honestly.
Alright.
I don't know. I just wanted to just be an asshole for a second.
Understood. Wow, imagine wanting to be an asshole. Absolutely fucking.
What the shit is leg day?
What's wrong with you?
Is it just like
Today when you specifically focus on working out your legs.
What do you mean, what's wrong with me? What's
Oh.
wrong with you?
I was like, I'm never.
Chocobo. Leave it for now. It's been around.
God, I hope it crashes through the building.
It's backing. By the way, that showed up like
Meow.
Wonderful.
Let me see, I'm not the only one. I'm there to call other people.
About for what, like
Or not
1.5 weeks or
on
something.
leg day.
Yeah.
Right, Kane, is this everyone? Wonderful. Alright, we need to go over what exactly occurred on both ends of here and on the other side of the portal, because I've been hearing things about a different world, different versions. And Makote, who's not a Makote, there's a lot of questions that need to be answered. And as those of you who came from the portal, you've probably noticed how a lot of the buildings around here are damaged. There's been a couple of things on our end as well. So, where do we want to start?
Who the fuck is sipping right now?
I mean, like, which side do we want to go over first? Because I think everyone here needs some form of information.
Nope, no drinking. The disappearing folk. Let's start with them.
Alright, then for those of you who disappeared into
one
a
person
portal...
speak about it. And said that it said everybody in that party.
So for those of you who went into the portal, who would like to speak up first?
I can give my account on things.
Yes, dear.
After Athena on top of the observatory tower made her challenge to Sir Ryder, Miss Sarai, she stepped through a strange portal which is, I believe, the same one that is there now. The two followed after, however, closed almost immediately. Miss Sarai used some form of spell to summon a few of us to her side to assist with fighting Athena. She took the form of this large... I can only describe it as a butterfly, but wrong in every way. From there was a lot of fighting, and eventually, I believe she made clear that she would not accept defeat as an answer. She made another rift and stepped through, telling Ryder, I believe, something along the lines of, what was it? Something about being familiar?
Yeah, the portal being familiar. And she was right. It was my home. That portal led back to my home.
Oh.
Yes. We gathered ourselves, saw to our immediate wounds, and took chase. However, in the short period of time that it took for us to recuperate ourselves, she appears to have escaped. We did our best to help some of the locals and try to understand what this other place was, as well as Ryder could also fill us in. We encountered a few people who were familiar with our situation, as apparently this is not the first time this has happened. Their star has faced many trials. Others breaking through, entering their world. We took some time to recover, learn more, and, well, now we're back. That's the quickest way to get everything across. And to answer additional questions.
I see.
Is there any other information that you who also went want to give in regards to that? A no would also suffice instead of silence.
No.
No, I'm good on my end.
I think I'm good.
Wonderful.
I'm good on my
You didn't go through the fucking portal, you goob.
My brain
If
will burn.
that's the
Don't
case,
touch me.
Clearly.
why is the portal still here?
Like your forehead.
Well, the strange Makote, as you have met, saw fit to keep it open. I believe all of us who went through and took chase knew that there was a chance we wouldn't come back, but she has afforded us the opportunity to go back and forth. I believe all of you as well, which brings to something I would like to say, if that's all right. Given that this problem originated on our star, I believe it only right that we do everything in our power to try to set things right. Athena has already caused a great deal of suffering and chaos in a world that is not our own. And I know, at least personally, I feel some level of responsibility for this. It was my failure to stop her in the moment.
I agree.
I agree. It is our mess. We should
However,
clean it up.
I would also like to recognize that I do not believe I possess the power to stop her without assistance. I fear we are going to need far more than just the few that Sarai was able to summon to her side. Should we be able to track her down, we need to make certain she doesn't get away this time. Whether that be tracking her down or drawing her back here.
To enter into a foreign world is dangerous enough, but to do so unknowing of all the dangers within? You ask quite a bit from the people here.
I understand.
How does this world work?
Well, it is different.
Like
it is not.
To assist, I can.
Well, it is not entirely different from our own world. There are a few distinct differences. The aether there is different. It flows differently. It feels differently. Pulling upon it is difficult, at best. At least from my short foray there, I found it incredibly taxing to cast the spells I would normally be able to cast here with ease.
You said you had more information?
Yes, I could clarify some things that they might not be able to. For example, what they just mentioned. In that world, aether doesn't exist in the same capacity as it does here. The energy that those here are familiar with, well, it's not the same. It's the best way to put it. But more specifically, what little aether was there was simply remnant energy that was left over after Athena went through. The reasoning why I decided to keep the bridge between the gates open was for what they have just recently declared. One of the greatest concerns among them while they were on the other side was the inability to come back, to see their task finished. And so, I wanted to ensure that they had a chance, because they saw Athena as their problem, and they want to make sure that they fix it.
If the adventurers here are going to have forays into an unknown world, we are going to need more information. But the thing I am most concerned about is, are the adventurers here, the people of this world, the only one able to enter this portal? Or can others from this weird reality able to come here?
It could be used as a two-way thing, yes. However, I currently have it under lock and key on the other side. Until things are more established over here and understood of how things are. I know that there are individuals from that world who might not fit in here, so I wanted to make sure that you all are prepared before even I allowed individuals through.
Unwise, truthfully.
Right. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Certainly a lot to take in.
Question.
If I may object for one moment, if it wasn't for her, we wouldn't be here to begin with. So honestly, if it's a checkpoint, I trust Miss Q.
I'm sorry, but that's not enough for me. People from a different world. Yes, we can. I'm not going to put trust of our world possibly being invaded in one individual I know nothing about, no matter how much you or him may trust them. I cannot allow that. So, which is why I'm going to ask. You are obviously an inhabitant of this other world. There is no Aether there?
Something like Aether.
Not. Yes, it is not specifically Aether. You could call that energy mana, for example. A magical element that is utilized for casting spells, just like Aether is.
So what happens when people from that world come here? Will it be like what happened to Ryder?
Effectively, yes, most likely.
Wonderful.
That's at least what I foresee.
Well, do we understand the nature of which he arrived here, though? Do you?
I think it should be monitored, at least if they are coming here. Because we can't, we have done all of this, everything has happened to us, and what if, all of these people from this other fucking world bring all of their problems onto us? What is...
No shit, it's going to be monitored. I didn't think that was a question.
It has to be. I mean, I don't think we could deal with much more than what we already have currently on our plates at this point.
I mean, obviously it is going to be monitored. My biggest concern for someone coming in here and then we're going to have another problem of someone, being a primal level threat walking onto the observatory tower out of nowhere. So, if it's going to be a similar situation to, say, Ryder, or better yet, since you're in the same situation, entering here, what happened to you? The first
My
time.
abilities end up being, adjusted to the reality. The reason why I carry the staff on my back is because when I come to this world, I become more akin to a black mage than what I actually do on the other side.
I see.
Basically, your body will adapt much in the same way of the transference of spirits. If you have the accounts of the adventurers who went to the first, much like that, the Aether is very malleable, and so once it gets here, it will be put under to the laws of this reality. Unfortunately, this means that certain individuals will be suppressed. Same thing for people coming from this reality to the other side. Since the energies there are so foreign, their abilities are dampened, difficult to wield again. Even Ryder himself had stated that his energies that he once was so easy to utilize on that side, he couldn't really get them back. So, it's going to take a matter of adaptation, growth on both sides.
Yeah, when I was returned home, none of my energy came back. I would take it's probably due to the fact that I spent so much time over here.
Alright. If that's the case, you can do whatever checkpoint you want to do on your side of things. But we are going to have our own, and if anyone... yes?
Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but I just want to say this, is that around the entrance, I can set up a small little area. If individuals over here who want to go over there and sort of it's like a checkpoint over there, we can do that. Not just simply have someone here, but if you would feel more comfortable with someone from this world checking on individuals coming through instead of just someone that you don't know, I don't see a problem with that. I can help
That's
say
what I was
nothing of
going
what
to
the
say.
city-states might say about all of this.
Yeah, believe me, I can't wait for the amount of paperwork I'm about to do, because that's coming soon. Good luck, you and me, Bucko. But check through whoever you want on your side. Too bad. We have work to do. Regardless, we'll keep an eye on it on our side of things, and if we find their character to be lacking, well, we'll just throw them back for no problem. If they're as weak as he was when he first started out, it'll be no issue whatsoever.
Want some pumpkin?
It'd be unwise to rely on that, but in the meantime,
Having two people keep an eye on things?
Now,
Trusting that
there is
everyone
another
will come
concern
through the
that I
same.
do want to bring forward.
Go ahead.
We've
Really, a
now
pumpkin?
known
Oh,
and witnessed Athena capable of doing this in one direction. There's no telling if she might do it the other way.
It's a good thing we have a bunch of adventurers here who I'm going to absolutely force to patrol around the place. And Neb, would you be able to attune sensors to pick up the sort of wavelengths that the portal give off, so we can put those around the place, and if they pop off, we can have people go there and go look?
It's not just
Would that be possible?
I jerry-rigged a bunch of stabilizers into borderline blowing up, which then helped regulate a portal. Yeah, I can set up some fancy sensors.
Great. Then that's probably the best we can do.
Given that she made her intentions rather clear, she seeks power and she seeks some form of revenge against Sir Ryder.
He's been kicking things off the
think we should
fucking
try to
vegetable basket
out
and
more
cutting
about this
shit. He's just fucking bored.
Them bringing their problems here, I think we'll really start problems on them.
Yes.
I'm worried it's going to be a trade.
We can find some way to draw her back here. At the very least, that'll put us on a better fighting foot. Rather than trying to fight her in a world that is foreign to our own.
We have the perfect date already.
The laws of
Although we
reality
do
there are
Say it, but
unbound.
that is why I suggest we try to find out as much as we can about this woman.
Please.
So we can find out
a little bit quiet.
what might draw her here aside from the obvious.
This is not something we can give all of our resources to either. I'm sorry, but that's not how the world works. So,
I did not suggest such a thing.
He warmed that pumpkin with his
perhaps
ass.
some can try to find information in our world, but if they are making active moves in this other one, for those who wish to investigate, feel free. But that is so far outside of my jurisdiction or anyone's jurisdiction here, that has to be of your own volition. If you find information, I would love to hear it. I know, thank you.
She originates from this world, does she not?
She does originate from this world, specifically from this world unsundered. The only people who would possibly have information on this individual would be those who were there for Pandemonium. So if they have information, I feel like they would have presented it by now.
Fair enough.
So if that being the case, people want to go do investigation and hunt her down in this other world, do feel free, but for us here, we need to keep our world safe because there's more pressing issues.
Well then,
I agree with that.
There is something very important, actually.
Okay.
If any individual here received an item from her while she was going around,
Oh,
we learned
we
that
already
these...
dealt with that. We already had to deal with that. Don't worry about it.
Okay, cool.
Oh, what?
Well, back to the other matter. Look, I'm a native of that world. I'll do the investigating.
Ryder, you're great. You're not exactly the investigative type. As we've seen before, you are not that smart.
No,
I
but
don't mean to put you
his
down.
friends, family, allies on the other side, he's not entirely wrong. We met a few of them. And while perhaps Ryder's investigative skills are not perhaps up to snuff, perhaps these new allies and comrades of ours can do something to assist us in finding a way to draw her back here.
Or he could be a guy.
I should use
Wait,
every
so
single
what
chance
exactly
available.
are you suggesting? I was asking her, what do you mean new allies? Are you talking about people from this portal that you went through?
Yes. After we arrived on the other side, after a brief delay, we met a number of people who were familiar with this happening.
Okay,
They
but
experienced it
how
before.
do we know? And how do we even know we could even trust them? It's not a question. I mean, these are people
You're placing your trust in this one.
Tentatively. Once again, we have no choice but to place our trust in them. These other individuals.
Not to mention,
once
they were the
again,
ones who assisted us in stabilizing the portal.
and we're grateful for that, but there could be ulterior motives. We can't just trust people right out of the gate to do what's right. There is a lot of bad people in this world. I understand
What
that,
happens
but
right
once
now-
again, we can't just blindly trust people. Take the help that
We're
you want,
all-
just understand there could be repercussions. There could be
understand
bad
to be
people.
wary.
We don't know yet.
We're all tense from the situation. And now with the group coming back, it is definitely something that we need to consider. But Luma does have a point. We need to still be cautious of people when they're new. By all means, you have my deepest thank you for keeping the portal open and making sure that everybody is getting
I
made
don't
back
expect
safely.
anyone to trust me. If anything,
I
that was
understand.
Ryan World. I gave you the White Aura sight. It
plans
will
will
allow
be
you to
different
see a
later.
little bit
And
closer.
Now, whether we like to or not, again, I only just got back to consciousness, so give me a little bit. I'm sorry if I may seem a little cluttered, but now our worlds seem connected in this sense. What can we do? All we can do now is either put up walls trying to fix this issue or try our best to work together. So, is there mistrust? Yes, I agree. Do we need to be careful? Yes. But what else do we have to do? Do we just now look at each other with having our weapons out the entire time while Athena plans and just waits for all of us to be in one place to blow up? We need to
I think that's literally what the discussion topic was about.
Yes,
That's,
we need not
again,
That's what everyone
yeah,
was-
yeah, you're right. I still need to get
I will go ahead and say, though, for all the people being here, also, the world was kind of going through a giant aetheric crisis, so although there are some of you who do want to go after Athena, I understand. There's also an entire world that currently was going through a ginormous clusterfuck that needs a lot of repairing too. So, we need to be careful about divvying out our resources.
For those who wish to go and do this, you will be far out of our reach. The moment you enter through that gate, you are on your own. That's the best I can give you. We will gladly help you here, where we can, but there's only so much resources that we can allocate towards this when there's other issues still going on presently here. I'm sorry, but we cannot blindly trust you or your people. It does not seem like it, and this is why I'm reiterating.
I see.
We are
I'll try to be
wary.
more clear in the future, Miss Luma.
We're going to be wary, but we will try to work with your people. Do not let our
Allow us to prove
faith be in
ourselves through
vain.
our actions.
Wonderful.
Precisely.
Now then. Now that that's done, who wants to recap about what happened here? I can't exactly say much, and neither can he, so...
I prefer
we want
that,
context.
please.
Neb, you're up.
Oh. Well, I know I look homeless, so take that for how you will.
You do.
Luma.
You do.
I know, but Miss Potato thinks I do, so I guess I do. Point aside. Well...
Could you please not call her that? Please continue, though.
Oh, I very much can. She eats my grapes.
Yeah, I can imagine that's
Sorry,
but
point of the matter be...
for the continuation.
Those love grapes.
Well, so, situation kind of went as such. We set up 4 standing sensors, as well as, stabilizers, as well as 4 stabilizers around the actual construct itself. goodbye. I guess.
I
All right.
Continue.
Fair enough.
We jerry-rigged the four of them together to try to help regulate the portal as much as we could using crystals from the crystal tower to try to focus massive amounts of aether to try to hold it still. Basically, try to hold it shut almost. But then everything went a bit wild and all the stabilizers we had around the actual building all were knocked out of the way. Creatures specifically going and messing with them, trying to damage them in certain ways. Thanks to... Where is he? Where's Hero Way? There he is. That one right over there. And everyone else, they were able to go to each and every one of them and correct them. After doing so, we were finally able to possibly try to hold it shut in the best way we could with the stabilizers. But then this giant storm came out of nowhere. There was a couple storms actually, but one enough to literally freeze everything around it. What I'm imagining happened is all the wonderful people here were able to destroy whatever it was. Around that time, I tried to tinker with something as I was kind of freezing to death at that point, and all of the stabilizers almost simultaneously exploded. The massive amount of aether caused a enormous shock wave that essentially forcefully binded the portal with what I'm imagining is the natural etheric flow of everything around it, causing it to basically be one with our own dimension. This then caused everything to start flowing back naturally as it was, and I have a paper to write.
I see.
Going to make so much commission off of this.
Yes. I do know the various
Maybe you'll
undead
look
that
less
did show
harmless.
up. Well.
Okay.
Regardless. Now that everyone's back on track and we know what happened on both sides of things, priority currently is probably to fix up the place, since, once again, the buildings are quite damaged. We do have some resources here, food, drink, medical supplies, but lumber, stone, people can, fucking build. We are lacking, dearly so. And I believe that's when you come into effect, because you had a plan for that. Over there, you?
Me?
What are you referring to?
No, you.
Commission
Ned.
sheets.
Oh my god, Jesus. Heidelin, I mean.
I was just making sure he was okay.
It's commission jobs. You guys will gather the resources, then I can offer pay.
Sound good?
Well, gathering I can do.
Sounds good.
And yeah, that's our priority at the current moment. Just create a more stable area and hopefully set things up before that gateway becomes more active. Now, is there any questions or concerns? Because if not, I think that's mostly what we needed to go over. I'm not gonna turn 360. If anyone has something, just say hello or something. I don't know. We're good. Great. You all can go then. You may disperse.
I've got the commission jobs if you guys want to start coming on over.
What are they?
Alright, so I've got mining because we need a good amount of stone and a couple of iron ores. Lot of lumber. Let's see, there's also a couple of greens for a good bit of botany. We do need a little bit of work done there. Some of our stock actually got kind of ruined, unfortunately, due to some bad travel. And then a lot more lumber and a lot more mining. And then more lumber and mining.
I'll make sure a behemoth doesn't come this way. I don't need to get paid.
You asleep?
Out of my helping kit.
My back.
Give me Uggs in the kitchen.
Well, I don't know about you. I don't mind going out on an adventure or two out there. Just don't make me
Back to it.
I'll make sure. Would you mind?
Regardless, I will have a conversation with her. Send that to
that everyone now actually better.
We can place it on.
Oh, slippery. It's slippery. Damn, I thought I could get up higher. Tovah wants to get up high so he can just watch over there, but... How did they get onto the fucking roofs? For the fight?
So we need to go ahead and restock a little bit so that way we can go ahead and start planting back again and get that natural flow farm set up. If you feel you need
That is a fair
I bet I could get up there. Fuck! Shit.
Which is a good
Fuck.
thing. Do you think the giant choker
Fuck.
is still on the roof? We
Fuck.
probably should, because a lot of the buildings here are not doing well, so...
Fuck. Ugh. I'm stuck. I'm trying to get a better view of where the behemoths would be coming from.
Can you show me how you got up there? I'm curious.
This is a secret Makode technique. I can't tell. Do you have cat ears?
You can't even tell if I'm a Mikote?
You do,
I was gonna
I see
say,
it.
I am a Mikote.
Alright. Figure it out yourself then if you're really a Makode.
Wow, thanks. You know what? Maybe I will.
It's easy to notice where the little ledges are. Wow, the rabbit's getting it. Oh, that's offensive. I'm so sorry. The Viera's getting it. Sorry. The fucking Chocobo knows how to fly, and he's too fucking big to get up there.
Alright, let's see if I can do this. Oh. I love when my controller does an oopsie. Let's see.
100% integrate.
I wonder if I use Paladone, like, if I could get up like this ramp. Here, let me see.
I'm gonna jump to the roof.
Going to use Paladone to try to jump fucking higher. Let me just. So just gonna run and then.
If I fall, tell Aster I need their healing really bad. Ow! Ow! I'm okay.
That's easy to get to.
I've gone there before. I mean, it's not hard.
So, the behemoths are somewhere in that direction, behind this fucking mountain, though. Pretty far that way. Northwest.
Well, I mean, that way leads to Ishgard.
Well, if you go north and you go, then you take the road all the way west, past Camp Dragonhead a little. That's where the camp is,
Yeah.
all the way over there. Right before you get to Ishgard. It's like to the west of Ishgard.
I mean, all things considered, I don't think we need to be going out and chasing out Behemoth.
Yes, we do. I want to go home. I want to see my family. I know everyone else has got these fucking big-ass fucking problems in some other place. But I have this small-ass problem that we can finish real quick. It's a behemoth and it'll crush me with its foot.
I heard behemoth.
Apparently there's a camp of behemoths nearby and he wants to go and fight them.
It's not a camp, it's one... From what I saw, tracks of one giant. I've never seen a behemoth personally, but it looked bigger than I thought. There was 4 tracks. Huge.
Well, I mean,
huge tracks.
Behemoths are normally known to be, well, you know, large.
Oh, that big.
Behemoth. Isn't it sort of part of the name?
It is, I guess. I don't fucking like that.
Oh god, that was total ass.
If it falls.
I just hope it doesn't jump down. That will really damage this building.
Oh, look at this. I have some lovely cake.
You know, I don't think holding the sword up is going to help.
If it falls down and lands on it, it learned its lesson.
It's like they're trying to be...
You'll probably get crushed.
What I don't like about it is...
Okay, yeah, you're right.
And then you won't be able to get the behemoth.
I'm gonna get out of the range of the chocobo ass.
Oh, it's falling.
Oh god.
If you can't find him, if you go up the stairs outside to the right, you should be able to reach the
Oh no, do I need to get help?
Roll over here and you get the cake.
Oh no.
Get your ass over here.
I'm fine.
Zoom. What happened for my weapons?
I need a rider.
Augmented prosthetic.
Ryder, there's someone stuck under the chocobo. I'm gonna need you to go up to the roof and pull them out.
Yeah.
Where?
On the roof, like right above
What I'm
there.
planning on is after...
Excuse me, what?
Wanted to
This point, nice. Unless someone's already going first.
I can imagine.
Either or, they need to still see from me.
Melodia stuck under the oh!
Ryder,
I
we've
have
been
some
needing the
cake,
Warrior of Light.
but-
This is perfect for you. Get rid of this
Here's
fucking
your cake.
fat
Here,
chocobo.
I have more.
End its fucking life.
You know that's essentially a primal, right?
Kill the primal. Do your job. Suck its aether out.
It reminds me. It reminds me of that joke you told me one time.
Do your job.
Get it to fucking... No, you're crushing my...
All right, hang on. I gotta. Yo, no, Melodia, hang on. I'm going to. All right, here we go. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, roll it out.
Yeah.
Grab her.
Yeah, come on, we gotta roll it off her.
Perfect. Perfect.
I can breathe.
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here.
Okay,
Ryder can handle
get
this.
off this roof. I got you, Ryder.
I did my part.
I don't know.
I don't know. Are you okay?
Once again, I've saved a life.
What do you mean? What the hell did you do?
Fat chocobo landed on someone. I asked for the Warrior of Light. He did nothing. I bashed it until it fucking fell over on Ryder.
If you need 5 more minutes, we could get you a blanket.
This is not the first time.
There we go.
I'm a good paladin.
Me?
What can you say? He's a chick magnet.
when oh my god, when Tovah is quiet, he's thinking about his family, I think. He just misses them. He could go home and then just stay in Limsa. Could go home immediately. Maybe I should drag a behemoth here. Then everyone would destroy it. And I don't want to be known as the guy that's luring a fucking... running from a behemoth. Maybe I do just go along, you know? Maybe I could catch it in a cage or something.
That I severely doubt. Making plans, though, are we?
Yeah, but everyone's distracted by everything else, so...
Well, a lot of people are hurting. A lot of people need time to recover.
I know, I almost got crushed. I couldn't even see anything, and it was standing on me, and I didn't even know if people were there.
I think you fared better than I did.
What did you fight?
Athena. Oh. It's back. She ran me through. I blacked out. And you were stronger than me, though. You managed to hold your own.
Neb told me that tanks or paladins always get back up, and I usually would have run.
But you didn't. Just like I didn't. I think you're doing better than I think you might be giving yourself credit for. I think all of us need to be
on paper. I
getting
need evidence.
stronger. What do you mean? You know that you're getting stronger, don't you?
I think I'm capable. I just need to take it back home. I can't say I did all this in a place that is supposed to be dangerous. They won't believe me.
And if other people speak for you? Speak to the truth of the matter? You don't believe they'd understand? Hello.
No,
I want to do it myself.
Oh, I'm just checking on him.
I understand. Just catching up. Saw him sitting here by himself. He still wants to kill a behemoth. Feels he needs to prove himself. Is that right?
I need proof that I can handle myself. Whether I believe I can handle myself is unimportant.
Is your crystal not enough?
They don't just hand them out to anybody.
Maybe that would be enough, but something extra would be nice. A behemoth head.
I mean, you saved Zilla's life.
And I'm very proud of
multiple
that.
times.
I think he means proving things not to himself, but to his family.
I'm not staying in Limsa for the rest of my life. If I go back there and tell them that I'm capable...
You don't have to stay in Limsa all of your life. You don't have to prove yourself to your parents. You don't have to do any of these things, man.
No.
You got people here who are generally, amazed at the fact that you did all you did just as a gladiator.
Neb, it's important to him. I understand where he's coming from.
To what degree?
Mother wanted the same sort of thing. She wanted me to prove myself in the way that she wanted.
He didn't want me to
He
leave.
wants to prove it to his family.
Is that gonna be good for him? What if he goes and does all of this, brings them this head, and then they just go telling him not enough, get something bigger?
He's not gonna say get something bigger. He's gonna say stay here, it's safer.
Any family that I have to prove myself to is not family. It's not right.
He cares.
No, but
That's
family is
kind.
still important to some of us.
He doesn't... He cares too much.
Speak on it.
He cares too much. He wanted me to stay there so that I wouldn't get hurt, and he wanted me to have a family in Limsa and Lenosha and just stay there and be a farmer or something. But I want to travel. I want to go places. The Asium steppe or whatever. Green pastures, whatever the fuck she was talking about in there. I want to see that.
Look, I'm never gonna stop you, alright? Hell, day you go after this behemoth, I want to be right beside you when you do it. But just... Look, I just worry about you, man. Alright? I don't want you to go and do all of this and feel like you just proved yourself, you got it, and then bring it to a bunch of people who... I don't know, don't deserve having someone as good as you. Having to prove myself like that just ain't right. You do good the way you do now. Saved people, kept them safe, made them feel safe, continue to do so. And you did it bravely. The entire world is freezing and dying around you, and then I hear that you're out there standing right in front of these things.
Oh.
That's enough. Doesn't need to be anymore.
No, I wasn't standing in front of it. It bowled through everyone.
Were you still there?
Yeah, I was there, off to the side. I'll never
Exactly.
forget that.
I don't know.
Means he could still use a bit of training.
Of course.
Well, I had my plan, and then I looked over, and they were just all standing in a fucking cluster, and I'm like, what's happening here? And then... right through them.
Yeah.
Maybe this motley group of adventurers could use a bit of a lesson in party dynamics and
I should have shouted.
formations.
That's what he has the best of. That's what I appreciate. I like actually being protected when I'm trying to catch
situation was a little bit hectic.
Same.
From my understanding, the entire area was kind of frozen except for a small patch.
Not
and
up
this
there.
guy kind of abused that. Not
You
up
should see
there.
how big it is.
Well,
I could like dance around.
I
I mean,
think
yeah, it was
it-
pretty big, and it charged through people.
I didn't
I mean, this thing
expect
was a
it.
little harder to deal with.
I didn't think it was gonna run in a straight line and hit everyone. I don't think anyone else expected that.
No, I did it
And
like
I
3
think everyone
times.
adapted.
I didn't think it was gonna do it the second time.
Look,
I think after the second, we all
that
figured it out.
aside, that aside, I don't mean to say this as in don't do it. You know, if you want this behemoth, like I said, people are here to help you. But maybe this is just coming from me. I think you're worth plenty. Everything. And these are people who choose to be around you. You know, if they wanted you to just fuck off, they would tell you, but they don't.
Yeah. I think that's quite the case, Snap. It's
what I
pretty
mean.
clear they care a lot about their son.
That's what I mean. Well, no, I care.
I just want him to be
Wha-
safe. It's hard to question their motives when they're not here.
I think Astor's mostly right. They just want... I want to prove that I can survive. My dad... Something happened to him when he was out a couple years ago. He wasn't the same since. Well, he was never around before that, but he wasn't the same after.
It might just be a cultural thing then. That's just not really a thing for us, but...
Your father
Sure.
was an adventurer, was he?
He always had stories.
Then that sounds about right. He very well could have come across a situation that hurt him and doesn't want his son to go through the same thing.
Not that I
From
assume.
the sounds of it.
I can't really relate, but I understand the
Unfortunately, I
sentiment.
can't either.
Yes. And if it doesn't turn out to, you know, work out, they still seem to want him to stay. He's a grown man. He can make his own decisions,
I can
I'm
leave.
sure.
I can go and I can leave again, but I want to see my family. I don't want to sit there and have them tell me that I'm gonna get killed or not be able to walk or something like that.
Sounds
That's
like
the one
they're
that
gonna
talked
do
like the
that no matter
Asima
what.
step something.
Ass step.
Wait,
you mean the Azim step?
Yes.
Asim is what
What
they
the fuck are they
said.
shooting flames at a... Sorry, got distracted. I like shooting flames at a chocobo.
Hello, by the way. Yes, I'm a bit concerned. We may want to at least check in on that situation. Given that Ryder is currently standing up against that.
I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, same. Given his stancing up, yep. I'm gonna let him handle that.
Yeah.
And you know what? Actually, Neb, if anything, having a group go and take on a behemoth with him serves as a great way to test themselves
Also,
if they train up.
I
Prepare
understand
themselves for it.
We can look for weak spots. We can train them that way, and we can also crafting.
You already went and got all of the lumber? I feel like this is a job that might take a little bit.
Not all of the lumber, but we got at least a tree.
Maybe enough to work with. A little bit, I guess.
They're going to need quite a bit, friend.
Yeah.
Here.
It's a good
here.
start.
How about this? Any lumber you collect, you can drop
I
it
think
off right over there.
you'll
I'll
be
be
able to
doing a
figure
big
this out.
count right towards
You'll
the
be
end
able
of the
to
day, and I'll go
Take
through
it
the
on.
permission checks and
Given
make sure
what
you
you've been
guys are
through
good.
thus far, I have faith that you'll be able to see this through.
Well, now that you guys are back and you know the crafting stuff, and you can like
Probably,
tear
I
apart
didn't
this
wanna-
behemoth without
you
it
seem
falling
so
apart.
excited about it. I didn't want to dampen the
What do you
perception. It's more like a weak thing than just.
I would focus
go
less
out and
on
cut through
preserving
stuff.
it.
And
I
Ryder
recall
said
you
he
said
could
you
chop
wanted
that
to make
thing
a
easy.
like a doll, a plush, for your
No,
mother.
that
Yes.
was just my way of getting away from home quickly.
No, but you know, perhaps something to commemorate the
And
moment.
builders for rebuilding this place, right?
But to prove, okay,
Yes.
taking
Yes,
one
we
to
do.
my mom is fine.
I know a
Taking
few people.
a trophy home. to my
That
dad
being
is
said,
fine.
I'm sure that we can take a trophy from the beast.
Oh, no, we don't have to
Shouldn't be
carry
hard.
that.
If your father was an adventurer, I'm sure he understands. As for making a plush of one, I'm likely going to have my hands a bit busy this week, helping Neb with these materials, but I'll see what I can do. I'll be in Gridania. If anything, you're welcome to join me.
For the moment, I figured I'd take you
It's a nice place.
days
Okay.
at home,
A lot
make sure
warmer.
everything is okay.
I stole from the poachers though, so
The poachers are not well liked in Britannia. That much I can tell you. Just, you know, keep your wits about you as you're traveling through the edges of the shroud, you know? It's simple enough.
oh, I can handle them now. I think. No,
Oh.
never mind.
Snowdrift.
Of course. Just go ahead and keep me informed. That way I can make sure you're taken care of as well.
You feeling better
And
after a
what
nap?
did you bring over?
Oh, yeah.
I'll try not to bring the entirety of the Kagane shipyards.
I got most of it in through
there's a
my
few
good ear.
people I know that could help.
Be a little bit of a clusterfuck, but I wouldn't mind it.
What?
I mean, considering everything, we probably need the hands.
Seriously. Oh. Man, what if I get a promotion if I put in this paper? Interdimensional portal-based stabilizers.
Nix.
I'm certain your boss would
Where can we,
probably be
I don't
mighty
count.
interested.
Yeah.
Well, it depends.
Can we
It's probably
read
going to
about
start
behemoths?
another civil
Ba, ba, ba,
war
ba, ba.
based around Nero instead.
Behemoths?
I
Well,
think it depends on
given
who,
their
which one it'll
den
get to
is
first, either
quite
Nero or
nearby,
Sid.
I'm sure the people of the
that's
Dragonhead
it'll
would be able
probably
to
end
tell
at
you
the
a number
same
of things
exact
about
time,
them.
and then we're going to have another conversation about
Then I'll probably wanna go
power
up
and
there.
the ramifications of such, and I'm not looking forward to it.
If you feel it necessary,
Look,
perhaps.
we already have it well
Wouldn't
in
be the
hand.
worst idea.
1, 2. Oh, so bad at math. 1, 2,
Because
3.
nothing, or at least we're going to have it well in hand.
I need a lot of people.
I think you know not to do that.
We do. Though, considering our adventurer here, Deacon is a wonderful group.
Wait, when are we doing what? Right now? Oh god. Okay, that's a big.
No, not right now.
I
not
was
right
talking
now.
about
no,
that.
No,
I was thinking,
not right now.
fucking Susano.
No.
I was stressed.
There's two separate things going on. Okay.
All right. Whoa.
Ba 4.
Whoa.
Not bringing him.
What are you?
He's too wild.
Okay. No, you're not.
Nix. So that's 5. I need 3 more people.
Daughter seems nice.
What the fuck am I doing?
Yeah. He wasn't joking when he had a daughter.
Oh.
So she's really pale.
Hey.
I'm not going to
What in the 7 hells are you two doing?
You know what I can do?
I gave you 50,000.
Red shine.
I was gonna stop a fight by shield bashing, but that was fucked
Why?
up.
That's not what I was intending. And you hit him in the.
Oh my god.
I would suggest if anyone wants to actually meet them, they go to the other side.
Oh my.
I haven't been. You bitch. I haven't been punched in there for 300 years.
Is that Athena?
What? 300? Huh.
At least he has ice to, do that.
Oh.
I think we're gonna have to deal
At
with
the
her
very least,
next.
you do have cold snow, I suppose.
You know what? I'll give you 50,000 gil for to do that. I'll give you 50,000 gil for that.
What do you mean?
Why? What's going on?
Crotch shot 2 people. One of them was Ryder.
I got your arm. Let's go. You're coming with me for 50,000 gil because they asked. Come on. Let's go.
Holds up her augmented red shot.
Zen.
Oh!
Zen.
Well,
I
that's
will
their own
be with
problem.
her in a minute.
I have been gone for about 2 weeks, apparently. And this is what I got. Are we just... Lovely. Nothing's changed.
Does anybody know where a healer? You're a sage. Can I borrow you for a moment, real quickly?
Hello, I was about to say.
Think of it like
not good.
I tried and she hit me.
I don't even remember why she did it. I don't know because I said, oh.
Well, in case you needed it.
What
I need to help anyone.
Oh, I guess he got the worst of it. Well, it's just singular, but hell, even
The creature that actually attacked during the big storm, readings from it were weird.
He wasn't a primal.
No, it wasn't a primal, but maybe a lot of aether was coming from this one creature, way too consolidated.
Just like the void sun.
Yeah, but this thing was
Kinda,
huge. So I'm
but
surprised it had a shite ton of aether.
It was weird to describe.
Whatever they were called.
The weather shifted around it.
Yeah.
I can never remember the name. Yes, whatever those creatures were.
I don't think it was one of hers.
There.
Okay, see, that was actually the thing. That one dude would not shut up about it being one of those, but it wasn't. I guarantee it wasn't.
Why not?
The readings on it were nowhere near, like, when I tell you that, like, all the creatures that attacked, right, the reason why we even thought they were void sent was because all the etheric readings, or I guess lack thereof, that they were giving off of, almost replicated a void sent. This creature was the complete opposite.
The creatures
the
that we
weather
fought
was
had aether. That was the strange thing about them. People assumed them to be some form of void sent, but they had a staggering amount of aether.
I was getting mixed reports then, but I don't think this creature was that. Not at all.
No, that was the
way the
confusing part
weather
about
and
it
stuff
all.
was
We thought they
shifting
were void
around the
sent.
creature.
They were drawn to aether like a void scent, but weren't.
Damn Reapers are confusing me again like they always do.
Yes.
Either way though, this thing's long gone, and everything seems to be set back, so now all we have to do is deal with the ramifications of such things.
Practicing his moves.
Oh, nah.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh!
Ow! I keep hitting my book.
Careful.
That sounds about right.
What, are you gonna swing at me?
Maybe Melody?
No, I was gonna practice with you.
Oh,
I'm not gonna just attack you.
I need to invite them.
Yeah.
I'm just
Well, that'd be a good number
practicing
to have at least.
one of the moves they taught me as a gladiator.
The more people
the
who
plans
have
to do it.
experience in
Kind of.
fighting
What
primals,
what was it? Okay.
yes, and then
The
what
motion,
experience I have
this,
fighting them.
this, and then
Though,
this way,
admittedly, I am
and then
not
this
familiar
way,
with Susanna.
and then there's an up strike,
Most
and
of
a
the
step
ones
forward,
I
and
ever
then
encountered.
an aether burst
Well, actually, no.
at the end.
Yes, all of
Okay.
them. All of the ones I
Okay.
ever encountered were here in Eorzea.
And then
Here,
obviously
do you
my
want-
shield arm.
Give it a go.
Yes,
On
before we
you?
truly understood what they were. and how
Okay, hold
Yeah,
on.
big guy.
all
I
of
can
us
handle you respectfully.
didn't even know that there was a way to cure the tempering.
Careful, big guy. You took 2 steps.
I'm going to take a few steps back.
I'm gonna shield bash you
You
at the
know
end.
what? That's such a good idea, actually.
Let's start.
Okay.
I'm gonna gut you like a fish.
Actually, so I've learned the combo, but I need to slash you, and you've got a fucking weapon in the way.
Oh, all right, understood.
How
Here.
does...
No. Looks like someone's chasing.
It would be something I've already knocked the defenses away from, so shield bash, and then...
Weird.
And then an upward strike, and then down.
I guess it's nice to have
All right.
these kind of moments
Go on.
as opposed to
Full?
I can handle it.
big armored creatures
Yeah,
dropping
you know
down
what you got.
a rain of ice.
Oh my god.
Honestly. Strange to have a bit of reprieve.
Not bad. A little bit more conviction. Swing through. You don't just want to just swing at. Remember, go through. You need to think that you're placing your weapon through the opponent. You are going... Exactly.
Though I fear if we grow too complacent, we'll forget the problems at hand.
Back into a defensive stance.
There you go. Exactly. Remember, you want to go through the opponent. Although your entire job is supposed to be holding your defenses, if you do swing an attack, you need to do it with conviction. Confidence the whole way through, but make sure you're fluid with your motions. So, for instance, right, with a lot of mine, whenever I swing through, I want to naturally move around, and swing back through. Naturally flow with each one of your
Oh,
moves.
it's like carrying them now. Oh, shit.
One at a time with
Oh,
each
never mind,
strike.
Okay.
Oh, that's someone else.
I get it.
Never mind.
I get it.
That's them.
A concerning development in either case.
I mean, they don't appear to be.
There you go. How's that feel?
Well, they
Good, but I'm not trying to use my ether right now, so there would be a... at the end.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. I got you.
They do not appear to be.
Give it another go. Show me some conviction.
Was it like, was it paralyzing them?
On you?
Shit, you're right.
Actually, I don't know where to start with the neutral stance. I guess I'll be like this.
I remember where all of them are.
There you go.
Then I can go for another one.
I'm tasked with going to the area and surveying if the ethereal currents around are still normal.
Got a little confident with the shield bash there.
No weird stuff has happened, and
You stopped moving for a little bit.
so with the wildlife returning, I'm gonna need an escort.
That's all good.
I mean, I'm not doing any.
Proud of you. Good job. You're doing good. Keep practicing.
You okay?
I'm gonna contain that.
Oh, it's just anger. Oh, it's not pain, it's
I
anger.
wasn't expecting the shield bash, so that almost caused an involuntary reaction.
I would have taken
I'm
it.
proud
I
of
got
you.
stepped
Doing
on by
good.
a giant man.
Oh no, no. Like, I'm just warning you. You know.
Go there! I put my shield away. Oh my god.
Yeah, exactly, huh? Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right, fine. You proved your point. Always be ready.
You're good. You're good. Don't worry about it.
Hey, do you know where Zilla is?
I'm going to fuck you up.
Actually, Zilla was just here talking with us.
I need to show her how to do summoning.
Grabbed him from behind.
Unsummon
Did you
that
happen to see where
chocobo.
Zilla? And then what?
No, they slipped away with maybe Zilla.
Don't make me.
They had to have been behind us. Probably that direction.
That direction?
I don't
Well,
recall,
I did.
She's not hard to miss.
Here, I'll go run. Hiccup.
Is that thrice now? Has Ryder been punched?
There she is. Might as well
Oh, they
go
better
over and
not
see
be
what's up.
hunted without me.
Yeah.
Luma wanted to talk to you about summoning.
No.
That behemoth is
Wait, no, you guys can actually summon now.
Wait, what?
Oh, we'll explode.
No,
What?
you won't explode. That's the thing.
I won't cause any problems. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm down.
VCat channel? Yo, what's up?
The itinerary today.
Thanks for the raid.
Wonderful.
We're just role playing in the Final Fantasy
That you wanted
RP.
to be here, or do you want
My
me
character's a
to just take you out to go
paladin
do
who
this?
really wants to kill a behemoth for his dad, or to prove to his dad that he's worth,
I'm
or
doing
he can
it to
survive.
show you what to do and how it goes. So when the time comes and we get you to summon Susanoo, you have somewhat of an expectation.
I mean, we got a good group here. I mean, I don't think Baba Booey is here, so.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is there anyone that you want to come with? Because if not, like, I'm not expecting things to go wrong. But at the same time, there's always a possibility.
I haven't picked anyone else. I still need to pick 3 people, and I don't know who.
Okay. Well, walk and talk. Come along.
Yeah.
You
The
have
thing
any
I
experience
wanted to ask of you, Luma, like
in fighting primals?
while doing this at the very least. Right.
Not asking it right, he's a clown.
Well, I need someone to help me, make sure wildlife don't try and nibble at my ankles while I go and double check where the stabilizers used to be.
Oh. You want to go with Aster?
I need to make sure the ethereal currents are still normal.
I know where 2 of them are.
I know where all of them are currently. I just need, an escort, more or less.
I'm down. You find others?
Fantastic. I think 1 is all I really need.
Okay. Well, if we run into any...
Should be, at any rate. Well...
I see. Because I've never seen a giant one, but, scary stuff. Biggest concern tends to be enthrallment. Those who,
Right.
come too close to
Well,
them.
shall we then?
Yeah,
Hold on, sensor.
Where are we going to all 4?
Right. Yeah, I need to check all 4. Righter?
Okay, who is that? Is anyone going to tell me their name?
This is Scheming
Well, I mean,
Way.
you have
think
been
he's
running
up to no
around a
good.
little too fast for us to get introduced.
Alright, so what's your name, sir?
Currently I go by Scheming Way. No bad plans, I assure you.
Nah, he's up to no good. You could tell.
Normal.
Tovah.
He did good.
Look,
As I understand.
Scheming Way, listen here. You do one thing, alright? I'm not afraid to cleave you lopperets in half.
Oh my fucking god, Ryder, you get the fuck... You're coming with us, okay? You're gonna stick with these fucking operates. We're going to the sensors, the thing we had to do while you were gone. Maybe it'll be good for you.
I'm afraid I
The
can't.
things I had to fix.
Yeah, I'm afraid I can't go.
Okay.
No, I hear they have a way to,
Why?
You see, the thing is that I plan on going back to the other side.
by the, primal.
I ripped your button off.
Hey!
So easy, what the fuck?
That's my button!
Intrusive thoughts. I don't know what to do with it now. Damn, you're so
He just snatches it out your hand for you threw it. Yeah, don't do that. You see him facet it so damn fast.
What the fuck? Are you a crafter?
No, but my wife taught me how to sew on buttons.
You are a button.
Am I
Let's
the
go.
only one that's gonna act 315 years old? Come on.
Holy shit! I'm fucking 18.
Scheming Way, I don't wanna hear anything from you. Oh wait, actually more
I'm
importantly.
counting cryogenic sleep here.
Actually, more importantly, now that the wildlife is to normal again and stuff, that means we can find that behemoth.
We're planning, yes. It's there. I saw
Excellent.
it. 4 humongous footsteps.
I know what behemoths are. That requires effort and planning.
We're
Yes,
planning.
it does. Anywho, good luck. Good luck, you guys.
All right, fine.
Where are you headed?
Important business.
All right. And any danger involved, or is it safe?
Well, aside from any potential wildlife in the area, not really. Assuming the dead don't rise when I push the button again.
Oh. Oh no. I don't want to get crushed. Again.
Oh no, I assure you that's probably not going to happen again.
My bones still feel brittle.
See, it was
and
over
broken.
this way, or was that it?
By a tree, I think they said.
There are a lot of trees. Well, I think it was further out. I remember.
This is one of the ones I don't know.
Yeah. Despite it being the first one I fixed, I definitely wasn't staying in my memory. At least not as readily as the others. By a tree isn't a good landmark to look for in a place like this. Ah, there it is. Yep, scorch marks on the trees.
Oh. So these things exploded and aether poured out, or
Yeah.
the aether made them explode?
Yeah, that's what Neb said. Basically exploded all at once. The shockwave of it, I think, somehow managed to stabilize the portal. Let's see here.
Interesting.
It should take a scan of the surrounding area, and presumably barring our ether, should come back normal. Which it did. Fantastic.
Easy job then. Nothing's attacking. Nothing horrible's happening.
So far. Don't jinx it.
Corvus kind of seems to be cursed, but let's just hope.
At the very least, all of the ones that should have already been part of the soil have returned to it. I doubt there are any remnants. If I recall correctly, yes, there was one inside the cave over here. Not sure if anything's moved in yet.
The one that was across the creek by the cave, that's the one you're thinking of.
That was the fourth one. I'm talking about this one.
Oh, there was another cave one.
There's a lot of caves. There's a lot of holes in Curtis.
I didn't know there was a cave here.
Some caves like this, others death drops. If I recall correctly, it was just past here. Because I know I snuck past that bone colossus or whatever it was. I think sneak isn't exactly the strongest word to use. Oh, yep. Despite the open area, it doesn't seem to have snowed long enough to actually hide the scorch.
It's looking good then? It's looking like we're actually going to be able to live a normal life for a little bit. The world's not ending.
World's not ending. We're making sure ethereal currents are normal and not, trying to drain the land again.
The travelers from somewhere else might cause issues, but we could probably.
And our
handle
warrior
that.
of light is just like, hey, what's good, homie?
Did he say that? What's that mean? Homie?
I don't know.
Like home?
I remember saying that at one point. The next one was the one I remember you helping me out with. The one at the house.
Yeah. I knocked a dude off a cliff, a skeleton, whatever he was.
Yeah, and you almost getting crushed, I remember.
Oh, fuck, man, it was just a running thing that night.
Listen, there's no way a bone colossus or a void center, whatever demon it was, showing up again. If it was, well, we probably would have heard about it in the past week.
Fucking tree.
As it stands, the only bit of wildlife I've been seeing in this place has been, that crab.
I did, to the northwest, found those massive behemoth
Yes.
tracks, so I think that's a
There
thing
it
to
is, up
be
there.
aware
I can
of.
see it just through the fog. Oh, it's good. It might have damaged the house a little bit.
It's a nice house.
We can take our time a little bit. There's no need to rush.
Does anyone live up there?
There it is, yeah. Besides, if any wild animal has chosen a place to make home, it probably wouldn't be this. Too close to the roads, too close for civilization.
I would take over anything here if I was a wild animal.
Whether or not you'd keep it is a different matter, I'd imagine. Yeah, once we're done with this, I can properly seek out Lumala and ask about a link pearl. Oh yeah, that's oh jeez.
Oh, the
crystals like lining the house walls.
looks like the foundation was rocked too.
Well, at the very least, it's a bit of decoration. Aside from the ethereal signal the crystals are still giving off, it seems fine.
What is this? It's like spinach or something. Never mind. Never mind. Don't fucking eat that.
I was about to say, you just eat random food you come across?
Sometimes.
I suppose beggars can't be choosers.
Next one across the river.
Right, free for free so far? The last one I slightly dread.
Why?
When I was working on that, the final the stabilizer, I was hearing voices. Voices that were not the adventurers that were tasked with helping me.
That's weird, but
I didn't get it either, frankly. But I worked through the noise.
Who is this?
Looks like the one with the axe. I remember her.
I have my shield bash ready just in case. Oh.
Hello. Hey. Alright. So far we're free for free on the sensors. Everything's coming up as normal.
That's good.
I was going to head for the last one.
Alright, I wish you best of luck on your endeavors. You as well.
Hey.
Take care, both of you.
Don't jinx it. We haven't come across any wildlife yet during our brief excursion.
I'm ready though.
And that I'm full glad for. Right. Yeah, let us be on our way.
Have a good one. Just gonna cut through the snow, not through the town.
Alright. What now?
We're gonna cut through the snow and not through the town?
Straight line is the faster path.
Then we go over this
Plus,
hill.
the sooner we can get this done, the sooner we can probably head back into the tavern to warm our bellies, so to speak.
I'm gonna be real. Now that it's like not as cold here, this outfit is too hot. It's just too warm.
Maybe the fur lining.
I added a lot more fur to it after I came here and had to use Ryder as a fucking heater. A fire, a personal campfire.
Oh, jeez.
I've only followed...
Let's see, yeah. The cave past the creek.
Oh, there's the creek.
But there's no cave here.
It's across the creek.
And downhill a little bit. What is that? A huge Whoa. What is that huge structure in the middle?
I have no idea.
Doesn't look like normal mountain formation, of course.
It looks like some weird Garland explosion.
Airships always have a habit of this.
Oh, I forgot it's ice.
I think I managed to find an icy patch to walk on. Almost slipped. Yeah, here it is.
We put it right here in front of the cave.
Wait, what? When I found it, it was deep inside the cave.
Oh, it was deeper? Someone else moved it then. We placed it like right here.
Those dang ghouls or whatever they were. Void sent.
I mean, maybe they did a good job then.
Yeah. Well, I'm not hearing any voices. Not this time, anyway. Here we are. And considering, again, no snow, so plenty of scorch here. Taking a little longer than usual. Just our luck. No? Oh, no? Okay. Barring ethereal currents going way down the cave, coming up this way, everything else is normal.
So we're safe? Completely safe?
Should be, unless Neb has this calibrated incorrectly.
Nah, I trust Neb. He's got a big-ass brain and a big-ass axe.
And plenty of fur.
How's he capable of being a tank
enough.
and a
All
big brain nerd?
Odds are good that one strand of aether current that it sensed was presumably wildlife deeper down into the cave. Makes sense. Caves are the most useful place for wildlife to settle, I suppose.
I know this is ice,
Right.
but I feel
Let's report
heavier
back to
than
Neb.
I'm gonna follow the log. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Whoa. Do.
Oh, shit, I'm stuck.
Alright. Plants.
Maybe we just go up the mountain and then we can just
Plants
slide
can
down.
snag on your clothing.
Yeah. I need new clothing. I think I'm gonna buy something.
Preferably one that's, like, presumably not liable to boil you alive in less than blizzard weather. At least the tower is impossible to miss.
I mean, now that all this
I guess unless it's incredibly blizzardy and foggy, but at that point everything's easy to miss. I'm pretty sure I'd be able to miss my hand in front of my face in that case.
Coming here, I got lost in the blizzard a few times.
Oh, I know I've gotten lost in a blizzard or two. Now, to find Neb.
Everything alright?
Have you seen Neb?
We're fine.
Right. How is that whole primal summoning going?
Oh, fuck. Did they go off with them?
I'm not there for that, but I know Lumala has taken Zilla out for it.
Luma probably. From what I've at least heard, they went towards that direction. If you want to look down that path, potentially you'll find them.
We're currently just looking for Neb. I need to relay the sensor stuff.
I
All
said
the ethereal currents are fine, more or less.
Knowing the fact that this involved Zilla and how friendly they've gotten with each other, I'm pretty sure he's probably with them.
Pretty sure they're married.
Alright.
They're not.
They're so fucking gushy, it's like a
keep restoring
disgusting
strength, if
play.
anything else.
I mean, be happy for them. Specifically now during these times. It's appreciated that people can find someone like that.
True, I am happy for them.
Fair enough.
It just makes me sick.
Any amount of joy in these lands is better than none.
Alright, Napa.
Right then. You said that way?
Maybe.
On this side of the camp. This way.
Right.
Are you okay? You sound incredibly injured.
Yeah. Are you fine to stand?
I have a crutch with me for the time being. I can stand, but...
Very
Do I
well.
still feel pain? Absolutely. I mean, if I need to give you a reminder, I was thrown off the fucking tower.
You were thrown? I didn't see that. Are you okay?
What?
Like I said, that was Athena. She
I'm
basically...
the
fucking... Basically, all she did was give me like this type of a
idling.
tap, just against the chest like this. And my entire ribcage caved in. That's how fucking powerful that bitch is.
Then you're lucky to be alive. Go sit down.
Hi there,
Unbelievably, I am. That's why I was also unavailable for the last 2 weeks. I
bet.
understand if people didn't really talk about it much, but I was in the medical wing. I have pretty much, I mean, for lack of a better word, I was like in a coma, for lack of a better word. No. I'm pretty sure I was just a pawn. I mean, she saw me and said that before she started flicking my chest, she said, "Your job is done." And at that point, that flick, and I flew off the tower. The last thing I remember was Harmony and Seto taking care of me, and that's it.
Oh,
Well, I'm glad you're
jeez.
okay. To be honest, I thought I lost a lot
Yeah.
of people that I trusted. You're one of them because you've helped me since I got here.
Believe me,
Frankly,
kiddo,
I'm
even if I
amazed you
would be
managed to
gone,
survive that.
believe me, I'm surprised myself. I'm not taking that for granted.
Well,
But when it comes to you, kiddo, I see now you fight. I mean, even if you trust me, you have all these other people who do care about you. You're doing a good job, kid. And about that whole thing, what I heard, you know, trying to hunt for, what was it again? What was it? Behemoth, perhaps?
Behemoth, yeah.
Believe me, kiddo. You'll get it. I've seen you fight. The Behemoth's gonna be nothing compared to you.
Heck, I saw you face those, like, colossal void send, like, with, well, you may almost have gotten crushed, but that's better than actually being crushed.
Those things fucked me up. Alright, and the way they came in on top of me,
Yeah.
like, I fucking hate them.
Most I know regarding the nature of fighting from Warring Way was dodge what you can and block what you must.
I never dodge, I just stand in place and hold my position. So that things don't get by.
On one hand, a smart, a shield can definitely assist you when it comes to that matter. But as you can see, if you're up against a certain enemy of specific strength, no matter how much your shield is, it's not gonna hold forever. See, from this side, if Athena can with one single slap, or not even a slap, just a tap like that, break through my entire armor and completely cave in my chest cavity like that, that shield of yours would have been nothing. You'd probably flicked it and would have flung out of your hand. That's why it says, dodge what you can. Defend when you cannot.
Exactly. Better to not take unnecessary damage.
Plus, one would assume that you're smarter enough when you fight against something like a behemoth, that you do not fight alone. I would assume if you're smart, you take yourself some colleagues into the entire thing. Sure, you might be a capable frontliner. Let's face it, if, you fight maybe one behemoth, you give yourself the risk and the potentiality of being, for lack of a better word, attacked from other flanks. What happens if, you might be fighting against an adult behemoth? What about their children? What if you fight against youngers?
I'm not going
And considering this area, what a potential ice sprites.
Continue. What did you want to say?
If I go alone, I know I'm just gonna die. If I did go alone, I would have to think outside the box and trap it or something. But I'm not even gonna try that.
Use your surroundings to your advantage. The best places to fight are the places that you understand. Here,
Yes.
Korthos regions. If you had a behemoth prancing around like nothing, one of the best options you could have is potentially try to divert your way near to some maybe like a ridge or something with a lot of ice. With enough sound, knowing how these beasts can roar, potentially might get stuck by an avalanche or stray boulder or two that might disconnect itself from the top of the mountain. If you're lucky enough, it hits them. If you're unlucky, it hits you.
Can you... These are tactics that we can think about together, because I'm not doing this alone. But if a meteor... Does the meteor come from above, or does it get summoned by Aether or something?
I don't
In
know.
itself, it's a question I've had together with my sister. She is a black mage, so when it comes to her, at least from how she's gathered, apparently you're basically pulling some... I don't know, how did she say it? And that's the end of it. I thought the river would still be frozen. Fuck, alright. Guess the river has changed a little bit.
Yeah, the ice is getting thinner.
There's a...
Yeah, I'm not taking that
log
risk.
seems to reach a good way across the way.
He can't get across. He's on a crutch.
Yeah, if that's the case. I'm not taking that risk,
Hey.
kiddos. It's fine. Regardless of the matter, when it comes to meteors, from how I remembered and how my sister told me, apparently they're definitely summoned with Aether, basically forming itself into a giant mass and then being shot down into a location. Usually, from how I understand, the Aether in itself also accelerates the fall, sort of the, how do you say this? Increasing gravity. Make sure that the impact is as heavy as possible.
So I can't...
It's more equivalent to, at least how I understood it, like
shatter
your sun.
and explode.
That is also another thing. Once the impact hits, the inside of it is more... How do I say this? More...
Volatile?
Is that them?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or is that the tree?
That looks like them.
Could be.
So I... They,
If you want to go there, I'm not holding you. By all means.
Yeah.
Well, back
I
on
mean,
topic, like,
that's
you
it.
couldn't summon a meteor
Go on.
inside of a cave. Or you can't hide from a meteor inside of a cave. It'd come down anyway.
I mean, it depends. In the end of the day, it depends on
the
how big the
environment.
meteor is. That also. For example, there's the option to not just summon one big meteor. There's also the option of what is more like a meteor shower.
Oh.
Smaller rocks, the equivalent of, let's say... No offense, but about the size of maybe Scheming Way's head. Same effect as the big one, but just massive and multiple rocks hitting them at once at the same velocity. And some
hailstorm.
explosive damage. Or lack of a better word, yeah.
I do remember hearing something about like comets and such.
But it drains you. Again, such things are essentially not just creating fire or ice, you're creating something more. You're creating not just the rock in itself, you are creating what is inside of it, the volatility of it, and then also the entire, using the Aether for the gravity aspect of it. You're essentially, for lack of a better word, casting multiple spells at once when you think about it.
So the behemoth...
Some of them, it's more... Some of them, if... It could be more a case where... How do I say this? It could be more of a case where it's a more innate thing. The same way as, for example, you might know how to innately, maybe with a little bit of training, swing a sword. They might do the same thing, they just know how to, well, cast that type of magic.
So we could probably, if it summons it multiple times, drain it a little and weaken it that way, if we defend ourselves properly.
I mean, that's the entire aspect of it. It's about any fight. No matter what it is, it's a fight of attrition, specifically against a beast like that. After a while,
Any
it will grow
living
weak, what
being
you
can
need to
get
understand.
tired.
That's the thing. Especially also when it casts magic. In itself, it will drain themselves even further.
Okay. I appreciate it. I'll be... If you want to go back to town, you can. I'll try to be right back.
You're fine. Feel free to. I see them in the distance. I'll see that they're still standing, so again, the entire aspect of getting a primal summoned apparently is just worrisome to me. I just hope Zilla's okay.
I can understand that.
And of course, like I said, when it comes to your little behemoth thing, my advice that I can give to you from people that have, well, had experience with behemoth encounters in the past. They might seem loud, but they can be very quick if they want to. You can understand that they are massive hulks of flesh and visceral whatever they might be. But they can accelerate themselves rapidly. When that thing comes to you, you will wish it was just a boulder coming at you.
I haven't actually seen a picture of it or anything. I just the stories and the drawing my mom had.
Does she have a
I know
drawing?
I've seen
Do you have a
pictures
drawing
of
of her bio?
behemoths.
I have myself as well from battle reports that others gave, but does she still have? Do you have the picture of the behemoth?
Not on me.
No.
But it was useless because it was very cute. It was blushing and purple and had horns.
That's definitely more of a cuter depiction of it. The last time I checked, I didn't really know of any behemoths that were blushing or had such cute horns, but believe me, they're not just some fairy tale, and they're definitely not cute. When you see one of those in front of you, you'll think twice about literally everything in your life. But when you fight them, my advice is, be ready, kiddo.
I am gonna be ready, and I'm gonna take it seriously. When I got here, I was not, but I am now.
Don't believe me, when you got here, I saw you. You're a fucking greenhorn. Barely the way how I saw it, if I were to actually fight with you in a combat of swords and shield, I could have probably tripped you with it without even batting an eye. But now, I think we're on equal footing now. Getting there, kid. You're doing good.
We're on equal? I need to get better. You're holding a fucking crutch. Okay, when you get better, we'll...
Yeah.
Presumably in his healthiest state, he's meaning.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay, now I need to practice. Let me get over there real quick so I can get the information to them.
Okay.
But if it makes... Listen, as I said, we're making progress. Doing good, kid. Keep at it. And when you reach that point, get your party. Get everybody. And when you bring that fucking head of that behemoth back, or whatever it may be, as a trophy, we're gonna have a drink about it. That I can give you the guarantee.
I can't wait.
Now then.
Well, he'll have something worthy of song yet.
Here, let's do this quick. I'm the one that's heavy, and I have to walk across this. I don't know why I threw him like that.
Be careful when it comes to it, though. The ice in itself, you can see the water in itself is still flowing, so be careful and that quick. If you do fall down in the water, I can't help you. With that crutch and everything, at that point, all I can do is scream. Because at that point, I'm gonna be honest, kid, at that point, you're a lost cause.
I think if oh my god, it is flowing down.
If you want to look further up top, when it comes to some of the rocky area, perhaps you can make a jump.
I can jump that. I can make that. Easy.
Go for it, kiddo. I'd prefer and maybe suggest taking a rock incline that is not on the same level, if not higher, as your jump. I feel like if you take that leap...
You have no faith right now. But I trust you. Oh, fuck!
Well,
I'm moist.
change of pace.
I can't hear you.
Boiling hot armor, huh?
Yeah, it actually feels kind of good. I'm gonna go.
Please don't tell me he's coming to follow.
Okay, be safe walking back.
Right, come along then. I may have gotten the taste of Kurth and snow in my mouth from that fro, but not so bad.
I slipped so hard on that ice, but I knew to just break it and move forward. Break, break, break.
Better than nothing. Yeah, I recognize that axe. There's Neb.
Are they summoning something?
Must be. Must be, or at the very least, they're working on it.
You're just in time. They're gonna fight a primal. Do you want to join them?
I can't hear
what?
Give the information to Neb right now, so that he doesn't die.
Do it right now before Neb gets like knocked over. Yeah, they're gonna fight a big blue arm like man. Yeah, it's you wanna find a good spot on a rock or something.
Yeah. Victor's stuck on the other side of the water because he has a crutch and he can't get across. Also, I fell into the water. Victor's using a crutch.
Okay,
and
I'll go get
him. Well, he's not stuck. He walked. I don't know if he wants to come here, but he can't walk across the river.
I mean, at this point,
What? You went into the floor for like a split second.
I'm sorry.
saying
I fell into the ice earlier.
It's okay. Oh, you're fine. Do you need a towel or anything? Like the...
No, I'm good. It cooled
Warm
me
you
off.
up?
This outfit is very
Okay.
He crashed through the frozen river.
Oh.
He might have gone back to town. He was just...
He might have went
In
back.
fairness,
We didn't think it was safe for him to walk across.
Well, I mean, Tovah did. In fairness, Tovah was slowly boiling alive in his armor.
I can't believe they're actually doing this.
Aren't you?
No, this isn't. So it's getting very confusing. It's honestly starting to confuse me that people are getting so confused because it's like, am I wrong?
I don't know.
No, so
Let me scooch up the hill a bit.
So Luma's acting up basically because everyone disrespected the tree or the bottom heavy lady so much, mostly Melodia. And now she's like kind of feeling pent up since like summoning like this gets you very in tune with your emotions. And since these people actually want to fight a primal, she's gonna basically let loose her pent up. Yeah.
That's Maricidian!
Maricidian?
Who the fuck is that?
Sephiroth. So this more or less might
god.
be
By their
what's
name.
happening. Oh. I'm assuming that happened. But I flinched it.
Well, I imagine it's distinctly much more focused. Yeah, it'll be distinctly much more focused on the ones actively beating it up than to try and go for us.
Yeah, that's why, because this is a concern. Yeah. They're
6
primary
arms.
victory, so they're not gonna stop until they've won. Basically, unless they lose.
Oh, jeez. That's like 4 more arms than anything should need.
Get to the side.
I think that would kind of lock you
As
down.
I said. Yeah, if you're caught in the middle of that, you kind of have to block all of that.
It was 2 tanks, so.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Ryder and Neb tanking everything.
As long as the summon itself doesn't get me, it's not a one and done, but...
Well, so I guess like since you had 2
Oh,
disrespect,
jeez.
it decided like it doesn't want to be here anymore. I was wondering if you got to say.
Oh, yeah. But for Susano, I mean, it's Revelry, so it should be fine.
For the other
I know I remember reading about that in the burrows.
Yeah,
Just
Suki only might be something
And so
sus, but... I also have a personal connection with it, so maybe it won't be as bad.
This fight has a
Oh,
rhythm.
jeez.
Oh yeah.
If Neb is going down,
that could be a problem.
Neb's been taking it.
they're chasing the healer.
You see how they're not
So is
protecting fucking... Yeah, you see how they're not protecting Aster? That's what you do really well. That's why I very much appreciate you.
Well, I mean, there was a point where everyone got bowled over. Okay, I think everyone's forgetting that.
That was me.
Happen.
That was me sitting off to the
Yeah,
side being
but-
like, I'll distract it, I'll turn it around so you guys attack it from behind. I stood there for a good 10 seconds, was like, what's happening? And then I should have taken that 10 seconds to get behind it and be like, I'm doing my job. But I hesitated.
You had an entire day of fucking 100% martyrs. You're fine.
Yep. You actually did good tanking, unlike what I'm seeing here.
Neb is teaching me. What the fuck?
What the?
Gosh. Yeah, you might... I hope that Jobstone helps you. You might actually have to catch Susanoo sorted if something happens.
Catch his what?
Roger's mentioned it a few times. Apparently, like, Susanoo, like, did a big swing down or something, so... Susanoo has a giant sword, like, very big. It's one of the 3 treasures.
Like...
I want to hear
like as big as
how
him?
hard they hit. I'm getting closer.
Be careful. Don't get hit.
Psst! You're doing a great job!
Enough destruction.
Thanks.
Oh no, he's grabbing the tree. He's hitting people with the tree! What's happening? Look! This isn't my fight! This isn't my fight!
Jesus.
Bro, I'm not the tank in this fight. Neb is, okay? I think I just pull out my
Ryder
fucking
and Neb
shield.
is.
Okay? Fucking bash that shit into the ground. I'm not touching that. It'll stand on
Are
me.
you scared of cat?
It's fucking humongous. What do you mean? Yes. Oh, that's
Okay.
offensive, by the way. You a dragon? Scaredy dragon?
Dude, you keep forgetting I have only one arm.
I'm
Even
not
though I have a
talking about your
prosthetic.
one arm.
Oh my goodness.
Why are they backing up towards us?
What the fuck are you doing?
Blocking my balls because you hit me last time in the balls.
I'm just gonna stay next to you
I'm about to put the
for the sake of being inside that barrier.
It's not wrong of
Are
me
you
to run in
mad?
this fight, right? This isn't my fight.
Huh? This is... don't consider it a
shrunk.
fight, or you might become a part of it.
This shield is just for my defense.
There's approximately 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Neb, get up! guys are doing a great job. Good job.
Get out of the way, Tovah. If you're not gonna be
This
here
isn't
for
my
the
fight. You're doing a great job, Warrior of Light. Now get back in there, you fucking dumb tank.
Thanks, Tovah.
Wait, you two are stunned? Shield bash!
You already beat the fuck out of them. You don't need to do so more. I know you don't, Ryder. If you do that, kick his ass. Fuck it. Go ahead.
Yes.
Oh, whoops, sorry.
Not much. You're good.
Sorry about that.
You alright?
I'm fine. I just shield bashed when I saw Neb
Okay.
and Ryder stunned.
Yeah.
That was fun.
I'm not letting my friends get hurt.
I mean, it was a nice dramatic swing, though. Anybody need healing?
I didn't mean to go.
I could do with a patch up.
Healing. Patch up. Okay. Here. Alright. Gearing what's on you?
Yeah,
Heal up
Phew.
your health.
That is terrifying.
That was great.
Spam.
Good.
You guys did a great job. I saw you stunned and I shield bashed. I saved your life.
I'm with Ryder.
You like smashing the two of us together.
Good job.
Bravery nonetheless.
Nope, I ran the whole time, but that wasn't my fight.
You alright?
That was yours.
Well.
So do I consider everyone disbanded from the party? They've had enough primal fighting now?
I think some people might need to heal.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm not talking about. I'm not happening today. And not
Oh,
summoning
well,
Susanoo.
later. I mean,
Yeah.
later, yeah, definitely.
Okay.
In the other world, I can't use any of my powers at all. Other than the ones that come innate within me.
Oh, you need to get ready, because that's kind of what our job looks like 90% of the time. Because if he wasn't grabbing me and Ryder, he was probably gonna grab anyone else and probably immediately struck them into someone else.
That thing
So
got huge.
that's what your job is. No, that's what your job is.
That thing came running towards me and I ran.
Healers. They especially go after the healers. So you're going to have to take it easy. Definitely keep an eye on who they're targeting.
So having multiple people like a Paladin and a Marauder is nice because someone can keep it
I'm a
defensive, someone else
warrior.
can be prepared in case.
We need a big guy.
It's okay.
Same thing.
Should be fun for you.
Kinda. There's an advancement to the art, you know. Marauders are more of your limbs-based
anyone
pirates.
else injured?
Warriors are rage-induced,
I'm okay.
axe-wielding kind of folks.
Feels great to be able
That's
to
the
go all
majority
out
of people.
again.
Huh. Yeah. So am I counting you down for Susanoo?
Yeah, that was fun.
Yep, definitely. Put me in for Susanoo.
Alright.
I can be
Are you gonna be able to
Like-
hold yourself back so I don't have to throw myself in front of you so you don't get pummeled half to death?
Hey, for the record, that was a mistake. My bad.
Uh-huh.
Ryder, we don't want to have to save your ass again. Right? You two were dazed, and I shield bashed that thing. I saved you. Thank me later. With Gil.
What is this?
Neb, I'll let you take care of him. I'll let you take care of him.
Wow. He just got body slammed.
Did you know that I have a second job stone? Do you want to know what it is?
What is it? Wrestling?
The
It's a monk.
thing that happened 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, Dad, I believe that.
Got a scratch on the side. This one of those sword mechanical
Just
things.
dominated.
I was not there to help.
I didn't
You
expect
all were
that.
able to handle yourselves well and
Exactly.
Yeah,
Expected, unexpected.
I too have a second job
Give me some
stone.
hope.
What is it?
Is it being black?
Ninja.
That's good.
No, it.
I mean,
I
okay,
mean,
but
there's
You said it
technically
for me.
being
I
black.
really thought you were gonna say that.
No, I have a ninja job stone. I have another one.
Is it culinarian with the cheesy bacon?
Did I? It looked
If
at
you
me and I
wanna
ran, and then I shield bashed one time.
Do that for
I wasn't
the
fighting.
Fight. I mean,
Look,
Nah, Dark Knight is my true
see?
calling.
Even when you don't try, you're fucking Paladin saving the day. Good on you.
Shenanigans.
Almost not tapped you. I'm so sorry.
That was fun.
Ryder, you should really
Homie,
stop.
I need you to understand this. You've probably never, like, nut tapped a Hrothgar, but you need to be prepared.
Did you learn what you needed to?
I was de-summoning
I
it,
learned
and then you attacked it, and it went
before someone
fucking
else I
down.
bottom heavy lady.
Disgusting.
But
Sorry
damn
about
it,
that. My
Ryder.
fault.
that was kind of
Not down there, big guy.
fight.
See, I
And
thought I
also
heard
to-
somebody
I
say
thought
it was
Victor's
down,
stuck
but
on the
I'm
other
not
side of the
sure.
river, so we actually should go to him. Because he's probably alone.
blowing up.
Oh, they
from
all don't
Tovah.
like you. I want you to be aware.
Wait, where is he?
He couldn't get across the river because they're nice, and he's on a
Yeah, the
crutch.
type of
No,
summoning
I'm talking
gets you
about.
very
Well, I don't
in
know
tune
about
with the
Sister. I'm
primals.
talking about these fucking three.
So
They don't
things
like
like
you. You
that.
fucking killed them.
Might be worth going to go check on him.
Come on, Roma. They were.
Yeah.
They were trapped in there
I
for how
threw
long?
scheming
by
way
the
across the
Alligans?
river, by the
And then when
way.
they finally have a chance of being released, you fucking kill them.
Through him? Okay.
He rolled.
Could have also just slid him across.
True, but I didn't think that.
I mean, I'd be mad if I was trapped in a box for
At
like
least
God
it wasn't
knows
Zervan.
how
There to
long.
try to make sure
How
that
about
Zervan
and
doesn't
then just
stop.
get eliminated
Zervan,
immediately?
said and done.
Zervan, they are the gods
Oh, no,
of
no, 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 no.
the Lord of Eternity.
Experience in fighting these people.
No, 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 no,
And
no.
victory.
Even if
Okay, he does not
it's
stop
not
until you're dead.
personally
Well,
encountered.
eternity. Zervan is the god of eternity, victory, and like I said, I couldn't bring it you.
I'm tired.
Stop fighting till he's dead. That's the problem with him. I can't stop him.
Hmm.
Apologies
That's
for
fair.
mistaking you for a child earlier.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty
I would
terrifying.
certainly fucking hope so.
Just because Melolia grabbed his
Let me
Zen's,
tell you.
Zen's tail and now
I mean, again, I'd be a little miffed about it at the very least.
It's fine.
Well, they're the two gremlins.
I
of the
imagine it
thing,
happens.
So, yeah.
Also, Zilla, I should warn
All
you.
of the ones I ever fought were here in Eorzea.
Oh, sorry, I'll wait.
One's from other lands.
Huh?
Okay.
We're just idly talking. and all that.
Oh,
Why
sorry, I
didn't
didn't
you
want to
handle your
interrupt the
business?
conversation. I just
Why are the
wanted to
women
inform
hot?
you.
Wait. Chaos.
Sophia was very close to attacking because of Melodia and that one.
Slowly
Yeah.
sneaks into the
That one.
smell.
I know that.
Yeah.
I mean, they
Yeah,
literally
I had to
fucking Knocked a tree down.
Looks
Yeah.
like chaos.
Reiterate the.
I thought it was tearing a tree up from the ground.
No, it just straight up ripped the tree out the ground. I watched it.
God, bye, Heidelin.
Feels your
other
ankle being touched.
Yeah.
The laser beam.
Yeah.
As
Also,
beautiful
have
as
you picked your
Sophia
pony?
might be.
Who were your
damage dealers among the party? The fighters.
You
wish to swap in Tovah as a third? So you will need.
He's coming.
Yeah, damage dealers.
Anyway,
please.
so
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I would
so
normally
Melody
suggest having one
RP1,
main healer and a backup
Nick,
healer, just in case.
Black Mage, and
Something
probably
happens to the
another
first
mage.
one, having the second one to make sure that you pick up the
Yeah.
party.
He's
Yeah,
just going
yeah, I
to
think I'm
jump
actually full
and
now.
Get you out with him in the out of the snow.
Anyone let me out, please?
Yeah.
Listen, I got
Yeah,
my
I
head
got you.
stuck.
Hang on, I got you.
Yeah. We got like 3 people.
Something when we get back to.
Don't pull my neck. You're trying to rip it off.
Get in the fucking snow. Get in the fucking snow right now.
Get your shoulders and then get your hands under your shoulders.
Fixing all of them.
I would be out of commission, so I do not count on this being
Some
example.
people have called me an honorary member of the Adventurers thing.
Because that'd be used
Or
as a
whatever
battery,
it's called. A guild?
Oh, and I mean, after I can help you heal, if something does happen. Well, if I'm not completely drained.
Stop trying to drag me in.
Catch up to speed with these things.
Do not truthfully
register with the
experience with these
Because I
flammable
paperwork
It's
very
dangerous to go in halfway. So
I'm gonna start heading back
from
down.
that
It's not
fight,
like wandering around
was
the Eorzea on my own is gonna work out.
Why are you here not on the moon? Or Charlotte?
perhaps that will be enough.
For a long story short, I was banished.
Why?
I can
There's not a single day.
Framed for stealing.
You can't run from this.
But I was just
He just punches the fucking tree. Yep. You fell down. Come on. You done fell down. Oh, I see. We're gonna play this game.
Oh my god.
He catches you. Catches you. There we go. Catches you. Yep. Where you at?
Then I will have
Only
to
my
say...
Only my wife can touch my ass. Don't touch my ass.
Alright, then...
She would suddenly shout at people and she could only cast Asuna. Yes. Does she really only know how to cast that?
Oh, then I've already go back to the observatorium.
Is properly relayed to me today. I don't blame him.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I was really hoping they would actually give me a
Wow.
list, but it's not
Nimble, at least.
there.
Why not just special?
I can't wait to get a lottery from somebody.
Wait, why can't it just be
Roll a
iron?
dice.
Want a good.
Why can't it be iron and then you just put leather?
She managed to sneak that right up a jolly.
Or whenever he wakes up.
I guess.
Because then you won't. I won't have to feel the
I'll keep that information to myself. I won't
I'm gonna
tell
head back
anyone,
to
though.
town.
Between you and I suppose
Don't
if she
worry, I'm
needs
willing to do
actual
paperwork.
tutelage, I do not mind. Given that
I guess
we,
maybe we should head back now. I don't think there's any
Yeah,
point.
not
I
now.
thought we were gonna fight Susanna.
Yeah, I do not mind in,
I think we're gonna do
teaching
that
others
like
how
another
to
day.
heal properly. Especially if she's already gotten her stone from the Jolly.
What the hell?
Yeah, she already has her stone.
You... I can't.
If
I'm
she's got her
sorry you gotta
stone,
listen to all
should be able
this
to teach her enough.
weirdness, So I'm pretty sure you probably gathered all
I've
the-
personally
I've gotten
found that
confirmation that
learning
Ryder
from
is indeed
stones
always
is
like this, so
no
I'll have to get
true
used to it.
Oh, no,
replacement
trust me, he's a lot much
for
worse.
practicing the
This
spells
is
yourself.
much worse.
Experience,
And this is our warrior of light.
Yes.
The Luma went back.
That's what I
It's far
said.
easier to practice healing magics
Like,
than,
this is our warrior
you know,
of light, and he's like this.
casting far more potent black magics.
You talking
Yeah,
shit,
my opinion
Phelan?
at least.
It's real crazy,
Healing somebody getting them to hold still long enough to be your testing partner.
Start digging a hole underneath, Ryder.
I doubt there are many people or places that you could normally cast black magics without
Hi. Jeez. Come on.
Oh, hello.
Let's get you out.
This is good.
Just so you know, right? Listen, Ryder. Just so you know, they're the ones who said it first, not me.
After doing it, it's a bit easier. Want to learn how to blend the two more accurately. As I understand it, the red mages of Alamigo, they have mastered this art. They call it red magic, though in truth it's just a blend of the ideas of white and black magic.
Hey! Drop him.
Okay, alright, fine.
Dude, how long was my mic not working? Is it still not working? What the fuck? Oh no, this cable's already fucking up. When was the last time you guys heard me? Did you hear me talking to Neb and saying that I shield bashed? No, they heard me. I don't know when my cable disconnected. I think the cable disconnected or something. Just the mic wasn't working, so I must have like lagged for a second.
Road that hasn't actually fucking wrote.
Where is the paper? Hi.
On my desk.
He was passing it out. He was getting people's signatures. I signed it already.
He's
Calm
passing
down.
out?
Damn it! You need to
get.
We'll wake him up.
Calm down.
It's on my desk. Go do that, and then write it down so I can see
Picks
it
up.
later.
Yeah, I
Bye.
wrote my name down on a piece of paper, Luma, so...
Yep.
We are not surprised.
We
You've all
know.
been way too excited to throw yourselves through that
It's
thing.
Tovah. Tovah Ra. Nice to meet
Actually,
you.
I've been meaning to ask how it goes with the behemoth thing that you're working on.
Big ass feet, scary. It's somewhere. It's somewhere to the
I
northwest.
can only agree. I'm also afraid of feet. I don't like those. I really do not want feet anywhere near me.
Okay, the thing was just that people kept telling me to come to you. And then Ren and Ryder were like, no, you're not going. And I'm like, you
ass feet
Shoo.
scary.
Shoo, get. Anyway.
Straight to the point. I mean, he's not wrong. I mean, have you seen a
Honestly-
behemoth?
what the
Well,
I'd be afraid
I
of
told
those
you what to
on the
do. Go
behemoth as well.
write it on my desk. On the piece
It's
of
not the
paper.
feet on the
Then you'll
behemoth that
find.
scares me.
Now
It's
write
the
it
meteorites
on my
it fucking calls down.
my disc cord.
Yeah, that's also definitely another thing.
But the sheer size of
Then
the
again, you
behemoth is
think-
what's freaking me out. Because I saw the tracks.
Oh.
It's
you
giant
don't
footprints,
even
and there's
know,
4 of
buddy.
them, and it's.
No, he
I
knows.
can't even.
He knows.
Buddy, one of the reasons why, like, we're trying to get you so trained is because, like, the mere size of the behemoth is just step 1. Step 2 is when it calls down rocks that will kill you.
I know that, but it's just. I don't want to be gobbled whole and stepped on and kicked around.
Was there a footprint much bigger than the others?
Bigger? I've never seen one, so I just don't know how big it is.
Did you find a footprint
There was 4.
much,
it was a
much,
track.
much bigger than the other ones? Okay, then.
I might go look for more then, because I think it was 1. You're saying there could be multiple?
Okay.
And a bigger one?
And we're fine.
Yeah, of course there's multiple fucking behemoths. I'm asking if this behemoth was much larger than usual based upon the tracks. Have you seen tracks before?
Not behemoth tracks. I'm kind of new. I just left Limsa like a couple months ago.
Okay,
Right.
let me know after, because if so, you might... Good luck.
Well.
Might have to let the guards know.
I'll go out there and...
That big old fucker's back.
I might sit out there and watch.
Huh?
Well, the thing with behemoths, sometimes there gets to be one that's really big that we call like the king behemoth, and it tends to have a bunch
Melodia
of
wants to talk
like,
to the
you
two
know,
of us.
regular sized ones just roughly orbit around it at times.
What does that mean?
You know, like a big conglomerate, and you really gotta
So,
fell the herd
Tovah.
before, you know, the cause an issue.
Do you remember when I had the conversation with you about the
I
fact
mentioned
the
you can
whole
tell me the readings at any
be
time.
worried about potentially more than one side?
Yeah, I'll let you know. Don't worry.
Yeah?
I'll make sure
That's
that
what I was
happens that day
talking about.
first.
Yeah, I only figured that the last reading was just animals further down in the cave.
You can go find them. Yeah, I didn't see them on the way back either.
I'm
gonna
didn't
be
see any
extremely
indication
careful.
of there earlier, but they might have moved.
Today's been exhausting.
Oh,
I'm tired.
I can imagine.
You tell me.
Somewhere we cannot access.
How goes it, old man? How's the walking
Welcome
stick?
back to the waking world.
Walking stick, huh?
Don't.
Yeah. Now you're worried now that you're actually in reach, huh?
You know, I don't think you can actually reach me. I think you have to lean over first, and your old bones are gonna creak and give me enough of a warning sign to back the
Last
fuck up.
time, you know, dear, I can flip this table, and we can see how that works out for you.
Can you?
Better
Isn't
get
it
off,
bolted
then.
to the? Aren't they bolted to the ground?
Doesn't look
I
like
thought we
it from
bolted
where
them.
I'm sitting.
I thought we bolted them to
Did
the
we
ground
bolt them?
after Ryder flipped the table one too many times.
That makes sense.
I mean,
I'd do the same.
That sounds like Ryder's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's, to be fair, now I was thinking about it, the provider.
What? She's been up to 4 already. I can't believe she just wants to go back down to 3.
I 4?
What?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Were you thinking?
Me? Machinist. Victor. Her.
Damn, boy, get a cup.
Oh.
If
I
you're
have
so
one.
worried about it.
But it still squishes, okay? It still squishes.
What still squishes? What?
I'll take care of things on
Nothing. I want to go away.
No. You don't say nothing about that freaking comment. What do you mean? What squishes? Motherfucker.
If you're nut tapping people and I have a fucking cup on and you fucking smack it, it's gonna squish anyway, okay?
It's not gonna be that as much. Ryder wears one.
He went down like a sack of bricks.
No, he wears one right now in his armor.
Okay, let me try.
Yeah.
Romantic.
Where's
Yeah.
Ryder? But like the word hell.
He went that way.
Lover?
He went out that way.
Ryder. Catboy needs a
Can
cup.
Can I test your armor?
Sure.
Oh, yeah, you're right. He does have one. So maybe I'll buy 2.
I told you.
Thank you. How much?
5K, 5,000 gil, please.
Oh, go fuck yourself. Take these back. I'll go fucking make my own. Jesus fucking Christ, you are.
I'm just kidding. Here,
Oh,
here,
thank God.
here.
Okay, I'll use this.
I'm just
This is
kidding.
perfect for a Paladin's repertoire, but they never give it to you during your training. Tricks.
I've come to realize I need them because certain people like to hit me in the dick.
Monsters do not care about low blows. You're a fucking monster.
You're right. I'm a monster?
No, they're a monster for hitting us in the balls.
I so agree with that. You're a fucking little
No,
groovy.
it's called
primal, we
cheating
have to
the system.
My ass, she hit me in the dick, so I owe you 2 to 3 more hits, actually. Oh, now Tovah's gonna slay your ass. Yep, good luck, you're a primal
It's a
now.
primal.
Good luck.
What the fuck?
It's the nut hitting primal. I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Tovah, you need to slay. Yeah, alright.
I'll just be in your walls.
I'm still digging around from being happy and fulfilled.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
you're
fine.
scuttling
I'm happy.
in between the walls.
I got it.
You some not all.
Where does Tovah? Oh, does Tovah stay in the inn here? Oh, yeah, fuck it.
Is he taking a couple blows to his
Ryder. I think so. You got punched a lot. Tea over here if you'd like it.
I can believe it.
I see. I did
I
say.
can't quite
I
say
saw.
the state of Avalon, but I do know quite a couple of.
I think I'm just gonna chill here until everyone's done role-playing, because I just want to hang out. I might actually end stream.
Thank you very much, I appreciate it.
Wait, the hard end is in 18 minutes, right? I'll stick around.
I believe, I forget if I've already said it, but I don't mind filling out some paperwork.
Yes, of course.
Oh, he might go with Astra to Gridania.
I gotta fill out some paperwork before I go back to the other side.
Yeah.
Are you complaining? I can gladly let you do my paperwork if that's more comfortable for you.
No, Victor, I'm not complaining. The fact that I get to go home anyway is great.
I'm still surprised the fact that you're, to be quite frank, I'm still surprised that you're not off this world.
Well, let's not forget, while I do enjoy seeing my home again after a long while, Theris is a place I've come to know and love. It's a place I too want to protect, even though the people no longer need me. I still
I'll give it some
People
time.
need
want to
everyone.
adventure around.
Rear its head that will require the
I
warrior.
need you. There's one thing. We're gonna take care of themselves even while you're gone. I think we'll be fine.
Even
After all, we were able to deal with that swarm. More or less fine.
It's just, Theris is beautiful, and I've seen a lot of beautiful places around here over the course of however long I've been here. So, I hope you guys will still accept me
Get
as,
you that link show.
Very well.
I hope you guys will still accept me as,
Oh, you might want to
Aye.
grab one for.
Oh no, as soon as you go through that portal, I will forget every single thing about it.
Oh, man.
Yeah, don't you know that's how the portal works?
It does?
A communicating device. For the sake of talking to other people for long distances.
Are you not familiar with
Useful for not making sure I don't have to trudge across all of Curtis to tell Neb that we're fine.
If you'd like, I can show you one. I have an older one here. I've held on to for some time. Here, come, I'll show you.
Actually, I might go in there and sit. I just.
If it makes you
It's
feel
so
any
loud.
better, Ryder, my original name was Stinking Way.
I know it looks a bit like a clam, but
What?
inside.
Your name did not come up. Your name did not. It was Melodia.
Yeah.
I wanted to talk to us about it. That was not. Why do you look angry? What did I do? Wait. No, this is why I didn't want to do this.
I've had to get out of Cardinal Flats, and
See?
B, I've had to deal with this.
Link pearls are
Do you have a
tied
primal
back
for
to
dealing with
this
this?
shell.
I do appreciate you thinking,
And
scheming way.
all of these pearls are given to others. I've given these or gave these out quite some
I'm gonna
time
drag
ago
this
to
whole
some
dresser
friends
over
of
to
mine.
sit on it because there's no chairs.
And you can use those pearls to speak to them.
Well, I could give up my share if you want, but alright.
In your case, you'll want to secure it by your preference.
He pulled a whole ass.
So, and if I politely ask, are you fucking blind?
Damn.
They're a little bit uncomfortable. Getting used to them.
Tovah, you could have just asked me.
This is less
Far
work.
outweighs the temporary.
This is less. You pull an entire dresser out, and it's less work than just asking me to move.
There's also a cup on the dresser though, and I can just knock it
You
off.
know, if you'd like to keep a hold of that one, you're welcome to.
Ah.
If you ever need to get in contact,
You really are giving into your feline instincts now, isn't it?
You're welcome to do so.
No.
It's best not to overthink
Break it, you buy it.
The affairs of man baffle me to this day.
I doubt most
Same
of my
here,
old friends
buddy.
still have theirs.
What was that saying? Overthinking is better than underthinking? Or is it the other way around?
It's better to be over-prepared than under-prepared. I think that's the phrase.
That is true. That is
Yeah.
I don't know, Phelan. I truly don't know, man.
My usual motto is, a plan is better than no plan.
That's a pretty good motto, actually.
Better to have it and not
Thank
need
you.
it than need it and not have it.
Exactly.
Yeah, there you go.
You know, I was really expecting you to follow me when you wanted to do this paperwork, but here, I guess.
Oh,
What was
sorry. I
that?
thought you. I'm sorry. Oh, sorry.
Here's the link
My
shell.
sincerest apologies.
Basic information, name, place of birth, place of
I think I mentioned
residency,
it before,
whatever
but
your
you
class
can
is, because you probably will need one
link
more than just, I don't know,
pearls, or a link
scavenger.
shell to use
Get ready
with
for
some of your
combat!
friends. Feel free to visit any
All
of the
right.
major city-states. There are usually link shell distributors there.
Right, Quill.
I know Laduma also has link pearls.
Let's see.
Oh,
Scheming way.
On standby.
Place of birth.
So I just got
Make sure you get you also linked up with all the
Mary
others.
It's not
Lamentaro.
propositioned.
Would be a good way.
You?
Yeah,
Best
apparently.
ways,
From
Burrows.
fucking Zilla, I guess. I'm a
That
bit
being-
confused.
What?
Isn't
What?
Oh, exactly that. Yeah, they are. They propositioned me
Job.
for literally that. They propositioned me. I can take that.
Propositioned you for what?
Yeah,
Shouldn't take
for
long.
what?
That's, yeah.
To marry
What is
him.
the proposition?
Yeah, no, I can come with you.
When
It's
someone
fine.
says, I'm going to proposition you, usually if they just leave it at that, it's usually for sexual purposes.
Yeah, I'm filling this out. Don't worry.
No.
Arcanist.
Okay then.
Place of residence.
I have
that's
spent
here,
enough
I
time
guess.
in Limsa. I'm pretty sure I don't think
I'm
I've
just
ever
looking
heard
through.
anyone
It's fine.
say that.
Yeah, no, that's
people
a new
There
one
were-
that I've heard.
I've been gone for
Oh,
I've been gone for
I'm
what,
confused.
a week or two.
The lovely
I
ladies
Four.
of
can't
Limsa
Umbral.
certainly have a number of colourful ways to get your attention. I don't think I've
Limsa
ever heard
did
that
not.
one.
They don't beat around the bush in Limsa. They will straight up tell you if they want
I've
to.
never heard that before. I'm surprised.
Place of residence.
Some of them are a
Never
little bit
been
more
told
direct
dog?
than others. Others are a little bit more.
Observatorium.
I've been to Old Dog, and I've seen that.
Avoid Uldar. The last,
Exactly.
one of the last
I've
few
read
times that I
about
was there
Uldar.
for an extended period of time, someone
Uldar,
offered
that
to
phrase
buy
I've
me.
heard.
That was
What?
not a
Yeah,
pleasant
they tend to be there. Yeah, they
Excuse
tend
me,
to
can you tell me
be
the
there.
name, place, location?
Lady.
I
don't
don't know what
please.
their name was. I didn't stick around long enough
But yeah,
to
no.
find out
What do they
I was
look like?
just
What do
Offered
they look like?
to have a threesome, so
Yeah, we
Hold it.
usually that would go
What?
either towards
Oh, never
Melodia
mind.
or
No,
Bob.
sorry.
Anyway.
an older rogue I am. No, no, you're...
No threesomes.
Okay. Thank you, Ryder, but I can handle it. It was... What, I think...
Oh.
Don't worry.
9
I saved you from
years
that.
ago?
Oh, okay, okay. Well, my
Letting
bad
people
then.
know that it's 10
simply
minutes
that
till
the
hard end.
experience has stuck with me for some time.
How
I
time
tend to
flies.
avoid will die. In particular, the quicksand, for that very reason.
Right.
It's a lovely place, don't get me
Anyway.
wrong, but,
Thank you very much. Well,
not particularly.
assuming that goes through, I guess I'm technically a part of this.
Monkey, what? You stared dead ass at my black ass. What is it?
Nothing.
It's okay, sure. It was crazy. Just came on and stared at me and made me feel weird. No! Not the right hook!
What?
You gotta come back with
Damn, he knocked
me.
out.
Can't
Beer.
believe the warrior
Or-
light's dead.
Oh yeah, right. I gotta go back to my master. Yeah, that's true.
You better check
I gotta.
in on
Damn,
her.
there's. I'm gonna check on
You
her
have a lot
first.
of affairs in order before you head back home.
Well, I did.
Nope.
Oh God! Don't worry. On the other side, the temporal flux is the same.
Yeah.
Scooby.
Fuck out of that.
I
Looks
see.
like
but
some
anyway,
things don't change wherever you go.
Yeah.
True, but yeah, I'll check with my mentor before I. Yeah, you know what? I should definitely do that.
Yeah, I'm about to go there here soonish, if you want to come with me.
Where's she at? Where's she at?
She's at home, I'm pretty sure. Or she's on house arrest.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, I'll check with her, and then once I check with her, and a couple other things around here in Atheris, I'll head back to the other side of the portal.
Yeah, I'll be heading back over too. I want to get used to it
Rightio.
all there. Make sure I'm
Yeah.
able to go over there whenever we need to.
Yeah.
By all means, I'd also prefer that the first people that will tend to go through the portal that you perhaps, once you're back, and if you should be back, make a small report for me to study and potentially also gather some information about the matter. Any information that can sort of assist us on this side will
Sticking
be
around.
beneficial.
I'm more than happy to write a complete and as whole as I can report of what happened.
By all
You
means,
guys
I gave him
it's appreciated.
a semi-report
I'll
on what
probably
people
need
can
a
do
moon
over
or
there,
two to
and I
properly
saw
settle
him.
into adventure, the nature of being
It
an
was wild.
adventuring way of sorts,
figure
before I
that
would deign to go through the portal.
Understand. Just necessary because any sort of endeavor, any sort of slight movement could lead us. If we are able to just sort of look between the lines, who knows? Maybe it'll lead us to Athena.
If only we could move the portal to somewhere that's not the top of the tower.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
Either that or we install
Trading
a
and makes
lift.
it harder for people to get to. And it's up and above, and I don't know about you, but the majority of people I have ever known, most of them rarely look directly up.
That is true.
That is a fair
A lot of people do
point.
not tend to look up.
That reminds me of my days at the academy. A friend of mine used to say the same thing.
Really?
Oh?
That's so?
Yeah. There'd be a particular person I'd be looking for way back when she liked to be cloaked, as they say.
Cloaked.
So,
Okay.
in order for me to look for her, I would always definitely have to look up, because that's where she usually was a lot of the time. She was with,
okay.
she was with
Right.
another friend.
I mean, it's
With
not that
another
hard to
friend,
miss someone in a cloak. They're pretty big.
No, cloaked as
Well.
in, like, they were really great with
Like a ninja.
Oh, okay.
Stealth.
Staying in the shadows.
Yeah. But anyway, it's crazy that Astra says that, and just that memory just hit me right there.
Huh. At the very least, we could probably install a rope pulley so we don't have to climb up, like, what is it, like 17 flights of stairs? Am I estimated?
To be
Cardio is worth
honest,
it, I guess.
constantly having to go up and down it has been great for my recovery.
That
It
is
is good
true.
for cardio.
But I guess there's a difference between cardio for a lot of. Yeah, I guess there's a
in your
difference
case,
between
it's more
cardio for
like
a lot
a
of
mountain
you,
climb.
and in my case,
if
it
people-
reaches to my stomach. Every
people wanna
step
go
reaches
to it,
up
they
to
have
my
to do it.
stomach.
Fair point.
No, it's not normal.
Is it like you wound me so?
People have trouble when someone else is inside them and they can't function, or
What did I just hear?
Oh no. Is that the case? Is that the case?
I
Bob?
said no. I'm leaving. This is awful.
I think she does fine with.
Yeah.
It probably would be a good idea to get at least something for the smaller races to get up the stairs
At the
easier.
very least, if you need assistance getting up, I am not.
We better talk now.
Wait. Aster was going to Gridania. I want to see if Tovah can go with.
You are, absolutely.
Later, Salda.
Everything
Yeah,
all
I need to go to sleep too. I'm like really exhausted.
Yeah, as I said before, if you think you can, then use the green carrot to see about speeding up some of the regeneration process.
Oh.
I will do so. I have already eaten one. I can believe me, it is pretty much the only reason why I'm even able to walk at this point.
Oh, there we go.
I'm surprised you're even still alive from the fact that you fell off the top of the
Yeah, no, after
observatorium.
A lot of
Is she
people
not responding to her?
What happened? I'm amazed.
I am happy as well.
She doesn't like them? Oh, I see. Well, good luck in finding her. I hope you find her all right. Glad to hear that things are well enough. I see. Please keep in touch. I'll be here in, southern Quarthus, and likely taking a bit of a trip to Gridania for at least a day or two. Very well.
Well,
Take
I
care.
should at least retire to a bed then.
Everything good?
If we can, by all means.
It would seem she made it home all right, but,
Aye.
apparently
Idle and
she
protected.
hasn't seen her wife, there.
You don't.
No.
She says she thinks she knows where she might be, but, she's not sure. She said she'll keep us informed if anything has changed or anything has happened.
Okay,
Well, I
that's
need
good.
to get started on that mining commission.
Hopefully everything's alright.
Hopefully. I would hate to imagine if anything did happen after all we've been through at this point.
Oh, yeah.
Devastating to hear that something happened to her.
All I can do now is hope, and if anything goes wrong, they can call us, I guess.
Are you staying here or going to Gridania or going through the whatever it is?
I'm not going back through that rift.
I never got hurt, if I recall.
Yes.
Not until I know exactly how we're responding to the situation.
Absolutely.
And for now, I
It's
would
funny.
much rather put my efforts here and helping people to prepare.
Quarthus or
Hey, it
Gridania?
appears people are heading to bed now. Do you need help?
I think for the night,
going
at the very least,
upstairs?
I'd like to
you
rest
need-
here.
I have.
Do you need anything?
Unless you really want
I
to
am
go for a
very
long
happy
walk all the
that
way
you
to
worry about me.
Gridania in the middle of the night.
Would be
I've
fun.
already stood up and with the crutch
I'll
I can make.
be
it, so
heading to
no-
Gridania.
Alright,
but
I don't want you to hurt your back.
not walking.
But
Here we go
I'll
again.
go
But it was
rest.
cute when he
I
was
was just
sharing
gonna
about
ask
it
before I
Did
go.
you have you ever been to
Alright, that
Gridania
was what that
before?
was. I just
Yes,
want to
I,
make sure you
I
didn't
stole
just
an
ride
apple
his chicken.
chocobo from
You know,
poachers.
You're not
I
gonna
also
Yes, but have you been to
There you go.
Gridania proper? There is the Shroud, and then there is Gridania.
Alright.
The city
Alright.
itself.
I still got enough.
Take care, everyone. After I'm done with everything, I'll be going through the portal.
I guess you found the
So
other
I'll see
member of
you.
the threesome.
Yeah, same.
Congrats.
I'm gonna go be training over there, make sure I'm
We'll take care of
ready.
things here.
I'm
Yeah.
stable, just
Good
not
luck
that stable.
and stay safe.
He only takes foursomes.
Which
Four
way
and
did you
above.
I can show you on a map in just a moment. Did you at least take time to attune to the crystal there?
No. I went
I'm
from
going
Gold Saucer to
I'm going to go
somewhere.
start making some
somehow I got
letters
to
to
Gridania,
people.
and then I just
I've
traveled.
already sent out.
I see.
I've already put my seal on one of the letters directly to Emmerich. You just send it out when you have the availability.
I'll send one out to
I
the rest
suppose
of
then,
you, Ozzy and
Tovah,
Alliance, and
if you want to make the walk tonight, I don't mind, though. I would like the opportunity to sleep.
Let's rest. You've been gone, and
We can.
even after a week, getting
mean,
crushed feels bad. so
Nev has a shiv. We can stop by Gridania.
here. We could.
Yeah. You can rest on
We're
the ship
down
too.
here.
Alright, that's
And
hard end.
you'll need to do
I hope you all had fun. Thank you for coming.
This way. You'll find in that direction. You'll pass through Camp Dragonhead. They might stop you and ask a few questions, what you're doing while you're here. So head up that way. And if you ask them there, they'll point you in the right direction. But pass this way, you'll meet the Gate of Judgment, which leads to the bridge leading into Ishgard, okay?
Dear, would you mind coming here for a second? Here, have this letter. If you want to pass through Camp Dragonhead, I'm the guard captain. If you hold this, they'll pass you through without a problem.
What is my letter? I want one.
They already know you.
If we want to rest, we can. I don't need to go immediately. I just thought it'd be nice.
Very well.
Gridania at night is a beautiful thing, but after fighting Tiny Primal,
No,
I could
let's
use a
rest.
bit of a rest.
Yeah, I understand. That was bigger than anything I
I've
fought.
You can get people get fucking punched into oblivion.
I wasn't gonna take that. I
Mm.
wasn't gonna
That shit
take
came
that.
at me at
I was gonna come fucking get
Speaking
you.
of which, Zilla, if you wish, I don't know what plans you and Neb have.
I will sleep and then. Oh, let's end stream. Just want to chill for the night, I guess, now. Let's raid Obliv. Yes. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for hanging out for so long, guys. Again, you guys are awesome. If you guys want portraits or anything, I'm trying to make some extra money so I can. Well, it's basic survival stuff right now. Honestly, I need to buy new shoes and shit. I'll paint you a portrait. So either check my coffee, whatever it's called, or my Patreon. I'll see you guys later. Smooches.